Is that the problem? It was the button. I solved the problem.
It was the button that the cat always pushes. Well, you nailed the intro, too.
I did. It was a great intro, and you guys missed
intro.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Di asking if I know sign language. I know the alphabet, thank you, and the B word. That's it. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal, who is ready to get baked.
I assume. Woo!
Thank you.
assume the B word is bumblebee. Can we see what the sign language for bumblebee is? That's bumblebee?
It's bumblebee.
Why are you wiping?
The other B word.
Are you wiping it off your face?
I guess so.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, the intro was so good.
It was. I nailed it.
I know, but yeah.
You'll never know. But hey, what's a RFS fam show without a little technical difficulties? You guys are used to this by now.
Yeah, you gotta set that bar low. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can only go up from here.
You're right, it can.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing out there? Yes, Ken, that is... Well, that's not Mooch crying. That's Mooch's ear that you see here. That is, as always...
Kamiko crying.
Kamiko wanting to go out.
I like how you go, near,
Bye!
far, do your near,
Getting crunk with Crystal time. I don't know about that. I don't know that it's that day.
I haven't, Marco. I still haven't seen a 40 ounce. We've been looking for. Remember we were talking about the 40 ounces not too long ago on an episode. They're all 32 ounces.
I never realized such a thing. I would have just assumed it was a 40.
Maybe a 32 is the new 40.
That's entirely possible.
Maybe that 8 ounces will put people overboard, makes them go mad.
Yes.
Yeah, it used to be some
Marco says it's going to happen. Oh, friend, I don't know about that. We have a million things to do. Dan is leaving next week. If you guys haven't heard, no shows next week. We're baking tonight, we're dantixing tomorrow, and no shows again until October 1st when we will be here to paint a Halloween-themed picture.
Yeah, I think it's a countdown to get out Dan. I'm just like, Crystal, I'm going to be gone for so long, this is going to be so sad. And you're like, sayonara.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's only 4 days. You're leaving Monday morning and coming back Friday morning. So really, there's 3 days I won't see you.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's enough to have a party and clean it up.
Yeah. Peel the pizza off the ceiling.
Right.
Absolutely.
How
is everybody doing tonight? Let's say hello to Bradley, who had his 3rd birthday this week. He's a big, giant 3-year-old now. Had a rough day today missing Grandma, who was there for a week for his birthday, and struggled a little bit with his emotions. So sending some love to Bradley. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. He was very excited. It's Anti-Crystal Day today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got a big head with the Anti-Crystal Day.
It was really cute. Jason called me at work and told him while I was on the phone that I'm baking cookies tonight. And he said, yay, it's Anti-Crystal Day! And that just kind of melted my heart a little bit.
It's nice. It's interesting to see you enjoy children.
Just the one. And Blake. That's it. 2 kids.
Okay.
2 kids.
Right.
The other ones I tolerate. Is Dantix happening tomorrow? Yes, it will be a regular call-in Dantix show tomorrow night. So get your... fingers ready to call in? I don't know.
Just get your trivia knowledge ready.
Yeah. Where were we? You threw me off with no sound, so I was on a roll, and now I'm back to the beginning.
No, wait, hold on. You rolled up a tiny snowball, and it got squashed. Then you rolled up an even bigger snowball, and then now you're going back to cry about the old tiny snowball?
Now I'm
Keep this snowball going. You're doing well. We're going to be making tonight.
Tonight we are making Chocolate Crinkle Cookies. If you guys didn't see the post, haven't heard of these, it is a super soft, amazing chocolate cookie. It'll be good tonight. We can eat them tonight for sure.
That'll be
They're
fun.
better tomorrow. They get a little bit crispy on the outside, but they stay
tomorrow.
soft and like cakey brownie-like in the middle. And even my mom, who does not like chocolate cake, likes these cookies. She will eat these cookies. Before we bake them, we roll them in powdered sugar so that as they expand in the oven, they get like cracks in them, which makes them a crinkle cookie. I've seen these with different kinds of things. The Lie of a Red Velvet version. And a handful of other things where you roll them. It's not like a snowball Russian tea cake Mexican wedding cookie where it stays that same size.
Well, that was a lot of countries.
It has a lot of names. Apparently every country has claimed these little snowball cookies that are amazing if you make them with almond extract, not vanilla extract.
Okay.
But yeah, they're tell Bradley to get out of the bath so you can watch. Bradley, what are you doing? Get out of the bath. It's Anti-Crystal time. Are you crazy, kid? Come on, let's go hang out. Yeah, so they do not stay the same size rolled in the powdered sugar. They expand, so they get these little cracks where you can see the chocolate cookie showing through. They are amazing. But if you guys saw my post yesterday, they have to chill in the fridge for 4 hours. If you don't, they will just kind of fall apart. They have to firm up. You have to have them firmed up. So last night I made a batch of the dough. Tonight I will make another batch so you guys can see how it's made. Then we'll do some movie magic, swap them out, and I will bake the ones that were already in the fridge since last night. So if you guys are baking along tonight,
let me know.
Hopefully you already made your dough. If not, make it and you can bake it later tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully you saw that post.
Okay, hey, wait, real quick. We said there's no streaming shows next week. There's a Getting Baked with Crystal on Friday.
Oh, yes. No, there's not a Getting Baked. There's a painting.
Oh, but we're live. We are live still next Friday. I'll be out of town all week. This is just a hand. Hi ho.
Careful.
This is Dan the Hand. So we just won't have a show during the week, but we will have a show on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I guess we're only missing one show then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It was just confusing because Dr. Detroit or maybe Uncle Yukon said I can go to bed early for once, and I'm like, that's not the case.
Only on Tuesday, I guess?
People are worried about where I'm going. I am actually flying to your mom's house.
Stop that.
Okay, no, I'm going to pick up Jess at the airport, and we're going to go hang out for Vid Summit, where they tell us a bunch of nerdy stuff about YouTube. And also, we're going to go to Disneyland, and I'm also
I don't like your hand.
Wondering
can
how
we
long.
do one of these?
I'm wondering how long we're gonna let this go on for.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then we're gonna go to Disneyland and stuff. So I'm leaving. Yeah, I'll be gone. I'll be gone all week. So
yes.
Don't.
So I guess no show Tuesday. We will be here on Friday for painting.
If you call my house, you'll have to leave a message on the answering machine.
You can't call my house. There's no house phone, no answering machine. Nancy says she loves these cookies. Her recipe is from a 1963 edition of the Betty Crocker cookbook. Cookie cookbook. This recipe, so a lot of my recipes that I have, I've written them down in my cookbook, but I don't have them necessarily saved online anywhere. So when I want to make these and they're only in my cookbook, I have to try to find the recipe online. And you guys have seen before, sometimes I'm like, look, this is the closest one that I could find. We'll make it work, or like, here's the adjustments I make. This one, the first recipe I clicked on, nailed it. So maybe it's a consistent over the years recipe that people don't mess with. I don't know, but the recipe that I posted is exactly the same as the one that I use, so I didn't have any trouble with that. Someone was messing with my mouse.
I was doing it. It was
Ken says I had them for Christmas. My mom would make them for holidays. I totally every year include these in my Christmas baking that I send to everybody. I see lots of Amanda no longer boycotting the emojis, as I have cartoony emojis of me. Amanda and Dr. Detroit throwing up the oven emoji. Yes, thank you. I should probably put that on now. We are going to bake at 3:50 tonight.
Crystal, what's on your shirt? What does that mean? Is it from Dianetics?
No. Does anybody out there know what this is? Tell me if you guys know what this is.
They're boobs.
The print on my shirt.
Oh.
What is this from? Does anybody know? Some of you 20-year-olds.
Is it from Donnie Darko?
No.
Is you sure? People really dug that crap fest.
That was a really good movie.
I only saw it once and I was confused. Did that guy pay like both parts?
My brother wants to know if that's me or the Wendy's emoji, so thanks, Dan.
Like, there was no winning on the emojis. That's what you look like. That's what you look like.
I mean, I guess that's the cartoon version. My hair is not red, though.
Right now, if we had a mascot off, you would win for Wendy's.
A mascot
Look,
off?
what's wrong? Do we all hate Wendy's? Cause she makes good Frosties. Like,
Dr. Detroit says, Jay, what the heck? Crystal's gonna disown you. It's gonna take a lot more than that. Look, he put me through hell during our childhood. It's gonna take a lot more than a smart-ass comment about Wendy's.
You gotta watch out when you say hell, because hell means a lot different things in 2021 than.
Jason, would you concur in 2021's definition of hell that you put me through hell as a child? Would you concur? He was a bad kid. He was really bad. He once broke my window by hitting it with a crutch. For some reason, there was a crutch in the side yard, and he hit my window with a crutch and then broke it, and then tried to convince my parents that I did it.
Didn't you turn off the outside? Didn't you turn off the electricity on your brother?
Absolutely. He would steal my cassette tapes back in the day and blare them in his bedroom, so I would just shut off the power to his room.
That's
some upper level sibling torture.
Violates the Geneva Convention of siblings.
Nope, absolutely not.
No. Oh my god.
Sandy says, from what I hear, yes, he did. Oh, Sandy, I don't even know if you know the half of it, because I've blocked most of it out. Oh yeah, I was a little shit. Yep. Bart Simpson kicking the wall. Yes, if you guys have seen The Simpsons, the episode where Bart literally lays on the floor and just kicks the wall and all the things are falling off of Lisa Simpson's wall, that actually happened in real life.
Who did it first?
Probably The Simpsons. The Simpsons always did it first. But yeah, he broke things because he would lay and kick his side of the wall, and the things would fall off of my side of the wall. Absolutely. Yeah. He once broke into my room and stole the money I was saving to go to a Sonic Youth concert with my friends. So all my friends went to the Sonic Youth concert, and I didn't get to go because I didn't have money for my ticket.
But did he get to go?
He did not. He spent it on candy, if I recall correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so thanks, Jason.
Yeah, but it was just Sonic
Never
Youth.
got to see Sonic Youth.
Where are they now?
I don't know.
Jason
I don't think they're still making music, which is kind of the point. Chris says, OMG, it's Friday night. Has anyone seen my pants?
Don't you know how to say that in like every language?
No, I can tell you in Spanish that there's a party in my pants.
Right, which will come in handy, I guess, one day.
It hasn't yet, and
Okay.
I've known it since ninth grade.
But you're only like middle-aged, so there's still plenty of time.
Hannah with becoming a member again?
I love, look at the new upgrades to the membership, so thank you so much. Look at member for 9 months.
Member for 9
I
months?
love how now it says how long the memberships are.
Yes, she says, whoa, these are a thing now, neat.
I love it.
I'm assuming she's talking about the thing popping up. I don't know what
Yeah, what is this? What is this?
Yeah, what happened
how
on
are you
your
at
end?
a comment like that? What is going on there? And I love it already, but what is this?
Yeah,
Hannah.
what is our upgrade?
Yeah, what do we have here?
Jason says Sonic Youth sucked anyway. Hate you.
I don't know if I don't remember disliking them, but I don't even remember a Sonic Youth song.
They weren't like radio friendly.
Uh-huh.
So
all right.
nobody has chimed in with what my shirt is. It's a quote from the Grateful Dead song Terrapin Station. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all.
Right.
I just like the quote. Amanda, member for 17 months. Testing,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Wow,
Please tell me what happens on your end, guys.
Also, that is the longest I've seen months. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah,
Wow,
awesome.
that
Thank
is
you so much
super-
for the
yes.
support. We appreciate it. You are awesome.
Did you guys like that member's first vlog of me trying to get through the window? That was great. Were we baking?
Oh yeah, I guess there should be some bacon. All right, so we are first going to mix some ingredients, not our dry ingredients. We're going to do that next. We're going to mix some ingredients, some dry ingredients here. Jeannie says the sound is going in and out. Is it okay on our end?
I don't know. We'll take a poll. How's the sound?
Anybody else experiencing that?
How's the
Chris,
sound?
a member for 15 months. Your wife is cooler than you are. Says it's a me. That's
Thank
really
you.
Cool.
Is
So-
that it's a me? Is that Mario now, or is that Chris Pratt's voice? Like what? How do we read it?
Hannah says, thank you for the super chat, friend. She went to super chat and it gave her, whoa, now everybody's doing it and they're so
Whoa,
huge.
hold on, what's going on?
Hannah went to super chat and it gave her the option to do a member chat, but now she can't regular chat. Okay, so as members, all your chats will pop up big and green like
Like
that.
how many do you get per?
I don't know. Cyber Husky,
Uh-oh.
member for 6 months, says it's
Thank
a
you.
milestone chat. Under super chat, members can send these free messages.
Okay,
Awesome.
thank you. But like, do you get them unlimited, or what is going on? Oh no!
I don't know.
Look how green we are.
Sally and Nancy and Jason and Scott and Liz. OBS is reconnected.
Is it?
That's what it says in the pop-up on the bottom.
Okay. Okay. I don't feel like we lost like internet because I can see the chat. There. Okay. So it's okay. So we're back. We're back because here's this. So we're back. But
And you're back. Okay. I didn't say anything embarrassing all the way around, did I?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why. We'll have to fix. I can fix this part in a minute for you. Okay, everybody refresh, even though if you.
Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Yeah, maybe refresh it so you're caught up. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? We're back now, but the messages are gone. I think they're still on our end. I will scroll up as soon as Dan's done doing Dan things.
Because that's wide right there, huh? Oh, that's not the one that makes it work. I just wanted to make this work.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, I'm
there it goes.
I'm fixing.
Hey, the oven's preheated.
Okay, there you go. Sorry.
Thanks, Dan.
It just died. So, on the membership thing, like everybody just gets.
Let me go back and see. Oh, the membership. No, there they are. There they are. Okay, they're just way up there. Where are we? Megan got a haircut yesterday. I hope it's cute. Chris says it said one member chat. Dr. Detroit, member for 5 months, says 5 months going by so
Yay.
fast. Proud member of the RFS fam and king of Quiplash. Amanda says 17 months is the longest, I think, between Jess and I.
Is
Yeah,
it?
you guys
That
have
is
been supporting
crazy.
us for a long
Thank you.
time. I
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Angela E, member for 10 months. Me too, me too. Nancy, member for 5 months, trying to catch up. Jason with the comment that sent me laughing when we died for a minute there. What a cliffhanger. I'm tuning in next week. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm trying to catch up to see if I missed anything. So yeah, it sounds like you guys get one free chat when you try to super chat. If you are a
Is
member,
that like per live stream?
That's a good question. We'll have to find out tomorrow. Don't know. Marco wants to know if you're hardline or wireless.
I love you, Marco. You're so cute with your tech questions. I am wired in, sir. I am wired in to my high-speed internet modem. But
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Jasmine, member for 11 months. Hey, Dan and Crystal, you guys are awesome. Just started game design major at Ocean County College. Awesome.
Ooh, that sounds
Congratulations.
fun.
And hope that all goes well for you.
Making games sounds cool.
My last week adventure got a haircut yesterday, too. I need a haircut so bad. I don't know if you guys can tell all these little wispy, split-endy bits. Oh, I need a haircut so bad. Yeah, you get one member chat. Sam, member for 12 months. Thank you so much. Wants to know if Dan checked mail today.
I checked the mail. I checked the mail at the house before the mail came today. Like I checked it from last night's mail because he comes around like this time. What is it? 3:50? No, it's 11:50. 6:15. It's 6:15. So unless he dropped off something today, as of yesterday, I did get the mail.
Gotcha. Marco wants to know if your ports are ports open going in and out.
Well, maybe I need some salt and rubbing alcohol to open the outgoing port because maybe it's stuck. Maybe it's stuck.
Jeannie says, and you're not back. How do I refresh? F5.
Wait, but like how? Yeah, there you go. Somebody's gonna have to say it.
Oh yeah, because if I'm not back, she can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says, Crystal, did you say haircut? I got you, friend. No.
Who said that?
Chris. I love you, but not like that. Terry's been my haircutter lately, so I need Terry to make a trip down so she can cut my hair.
I can do it. I cut my hair.
Look,
or you cut my hair.
I don't have a steady person that cuts my hair, so I just go to like the Supercuts and pick a rando that kind of looks like she has decent hair. There's one lady I would never go back to again because she gave me a straight mullet that I had to go get fixed. Do not cut my hair with a blade. Why would you do that? Absolutely not. All right, Dr. Detroit, I hear ya. Marco says, friends with Dan since junior high, does that count? You are the longest supporter. Okay, let's do this, guys. We're good.
Who was that? You did that again?
I was hurraying him. Okay, so we are going to mix together a cup of cocoa powder, 2 cups of sugar. Let me put these in here for a minute. And then our vegetable oil, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. So we will start with the 2 cups of sugar. Hopefully I have enough in here.
Sam, yes, I was at the P.O. Box today.
Yes, and we do have something from Cook with May to open up a little bit later.
But your package was not in there as of today. But I thought, you know, I was telling Crystal that I thought I gave you my home address. Did I not give you my soccer suite?
We did learn today because
I thought I did.
Cook with May sent something that says it does not ship to P.O. boxes, but because our P.O. box does not say P.O. box in it,
right,
it arrives.
Yes,
so apparently we can receive packages that do not ship to P.O. boxes.
Just for that problem. You missed my chat.
Oh, did I? I'm going back. I'm going back.
Oh no, it's all green.
Oh, there it is. Member for 4 months. Thank you, PJ. This will probably be my last one. Will not be making as much money once I leave my job here. Love you both. I'm so excited for Novi. No worries. Any of you guys who can't afford to super chat, don't sweat it. We don't like get off of here and be like, nobody super chatted. No.
Wait, whose voice was that imitating? Who sounds like that?
Angry people. No, look, you guys showing up is the best support. If you show up and like say nice things, that makes us happy, honestly.
Say nice things.
Say nice things. Well, don't be a dick, pretty much. That's kind of a good life motto to live by. Share with your friends. If you have friends that like stupid entertainment, here we are.
I'm glad you're going to Novi.
Yeah, you'll get to hang out with PJ.
Yeah, I'll get to hang out with PJ at Novi.
Okay.
Everybody gets one membership chat, but do we say okay? But we don't know if it's per live stream because we've only done this once.
Oh, Brittany says we missed hers too. Oh, I think I read yours right when we cut out, and I didn't realize we had cut out.
Here's the problem that I see with this is when I have to moderate Jess's live stream. There's like 500 people in there, and look how fat each brick is.
Yes.
Like that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 or 5 chats high.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be fun to try to do later. For what we do here, I love it because we have just enough people that it's like spread perfectly.
Yes.
But I'm just going like, OMG.
Brittany, member for 11 months. Thank you, friend. Appreciate the support. Says, I'm almost a year old. You're growing up so fast. Okay, let me get back down to this.
Okay.
Hannah with the super chat. Oh yeah, baking. Sorry for throwing the stream all out of wax. No worries, friend. We are happy to see a new feature. That's pretty cool. Okay, where am I?
Yeah, I guess like when I go to Vid Summit next week, I'll probably hear about all the new fancy things of this and that and what's going on.
Amanda says, I would not trust Chris cutting my hair, but I have asked him to cut out my bad knee, yet he has not done it. I'm with you, friend.
Wait, girl, didn't you shave the side of your head or something like that? How do you can't mess that up? Just go for it, bro.
PJ said he will be at, Novi all 3 days. And yes, Aaron, thank you so much. Best support, aside from showing up, give the stream a thumbs up, you guys. There's 60 of you here. We got 32 likes. If you guys could just hit that thumbs up at the bottom, that really does help us. Algorithms, thingamajiggers, I don't know. Sam says you did give me your house address. Canada Post could not find it.
Dang, Canada.
Did you
blame Canada?
Did you put it the right way? Because we call it one thing, but if you try to put it into certain things to have something shipped, it's like, well, why don't you write it this way? And then we have to write it a different way.
Yeah.
Bradley is finally watching with his snack. Hello, little man. How you doing? You feeling a little bit better now? What's his snack? Does he have a good snack? What do we got? Like 4 more Fridays till I come out to see you, dude? All right, so we are doing a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, not the dark one, I guess if that's what you're into, but I like just the regular cocoa powder. I never know, should cocoa powder be mashed down in there?
I don't know. I asked Crystal.
Oh. I guess it's kind of heavy anyway, so it's not like brown sugar where you have to mash it down.
Does it feel fresh? Like, because I know cocoa powder, like, if you're not a baker all the time, lasts you a long time. Like, I think my mom had one that was, like, in the cupboard for, like, years.
I go through so much cocoa powder.
Wasn't it metal on the top? Didn't they used to have, like, a little metal, there was, like, metal on the top before. But, like, does it feel better when you open it up new? Like, can you tell that it feels, like, fresh, or is that not really a thing?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had one long enough for it to go bad, so I don't know. My Last Week Adventure says, is the vid event for everyone or only paid YouTubers? I think she means Vid Summit?
Yes, it's not like for like it's for like if you video create, it's like if you're a video creator, they talk about like how to like video create better. Yeah, so it is for video creators. It's not like VidCon where you go and you meet people that you like to watch on YouTube. It's to go to learn and do stuff. So it's like school. It's like nerdy stuff.
Gotcha.
And it's like and then like you know how like so it's for B. Are you about to mix? Are you gonna mix?
In a second. Amanda says cocoa powder is like flour when measuring, and Barry says no, you don't have to pack it. Good to know. I just kind of scoop it in there. Jason says you're thinking of Nestle Quick.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I think you're right. That's probably right.
Yeah. Is that
probably?
Sandy says Bradley is eating a soft peppermint that he insisted. That kid he knows what he wants.
What's that, like a peppermint patty?
A soft peppermint?
Is that like a peppermint patty?
I don't know. I don't eat peppermint things. Jeannie says, maybe I have a solution to your chocolate cake plus coffee in the recipe problem, being that I don't like coffee, and I think I'll be able to become a member this month. I'm so happy. Awesome. That will give you early access to the members' first vlogs.
The next one will be probably after I get back from Disneyland and Vid Summit and stuff. I'll put together my adventure. We'll go on. I'll take the adventure.
Okay. Marco says cocoa powder sounds like party favorites. Just saying. Mouse Queen is here. Hello. She says, well, hey there, Dan and Crystal. Hey there, Mouse Queen. How you doing tonight? Nancy's recipe uses the unsweetened squares. I have not seen that. Interesting. Mouse Queen, did you see the post from game night where I don't even remember off the top of my head what it was, but you made it into an answer that was the top answer for the night, and you weren't even there. You are a crowd favorite. All right, so I'm just gonna gently mix together the powdered sugar, the cocoa powder and the sugar, just so it's a little bit more evenly mixed before I add in the oil. And this recipe does not use any butter, it uses oil. I don't know the science behind that and how that works better or different. I don't know. Dan says it's like a peppermint, but it's the texture of an after dinner mint.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay, so we are going to add a half a cup of vegetable oil in my measuring cup that I have to use the side measurement on, despite the fact that it has measurements you can see from the top, because the measurements from the top are not accurate.
But the ones from the side are?
Yes.
How did we measure that?
I poured it into a different measuring cup, and I assume my different measuring cup is accurate.
Oops for me. So it's okay to mix just the dust?
Yeah, because we want it to mix evenly.
What if we put it in the sifter, though?
We could do that as well, but I didn't.
Okay.
I always forget I have that thing.
I just reminded you.
Well, it's too late now.
No, but I reminded you and it wasn't too late.
It was already mixed.
But then you sift them.
All right. Let's mix that together until that is fully blended.
I like when the liquid goes in because then it like changes.
Yes, it becomes a different thing. Okay, so in here,
Mooch just crashed out over there.
Water. Thank goodness. We are going to mix together our dry ingredients. Into this, before we put the dry ingredients in, we're going to put in our eggs and our vanilla. Let me get that ready first. We are not separating eggs tonight, guys, because I will never do that again in my life. Getting that membrane out. All right, is this on camera? Can you see? Okay, so this becomes kind of like a sandy texture. It's a little bit wet. Hey, Sandy, does it bother you when I say it has a sandy texture? Like it bothers me when people say crystal clear? That occurred to me right when it came out of my mouth. Kimberly Ann Hurst, watching on Facebook, says, hi, Dan and Crystal. Hello, friend. Thank you for joining us. If you want to join the chat, head over to youtube.com/RFS Dan or just search RFS Dan. The whole audience is chatting over there. You can chat along with everybody else and not just to us. Just gonna scrape this off the sides. There is a little bit of cocoa powder up here on the sides. Okay, so we are gonna add 4 eggs. It doesn't specify whether to do them one at a time, but even if it doesn't, I usually tend to add like 1 or 2 eggs at a time, especially when we're adding a whole bunch of them. Sandy says, I'm not a fan of sand feeling, so I don't like it in that aspect, if that makes sense. Okay, so you don't want to touch sand, but does it bother you? Oh, what happened here? Does it bother you when I say it's sandy? And I'm not talking about you. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of sand either. Like, it feels alright when you're walking through it, like, and it's in your toes and stuff, especially when it's wet, like when you're close to the water. But, like, afterwards, it's like glitter. You can just never see the end of it. It's always there.
Yeah, you can't turn it off. It's just always there.
Yep, in the nooks and crannies. Chris suggested that I separate those eggs, getting his first FU Chris for the night.
Oh, you should separate your fingers.
I'm gonna separate my fingers for you. Alright, so that is our 4th and final egg. And we're going to add a little bit of vanilla. We want 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Are you sure it's the right thing?
It's vanilla.
What's the...
Yeah, and so I'm just using the imitation vanilla this time because I don't want to use up my good vanilla because mostly you taste the chocolate in here, and I'm just going to use imitation vanilla because I have it and I need to use it up.
Yeah, right. When do you use the good vanilla?
When you can taste it.
Okay.
That's my thing. And lately I haven't really been buying the imitation stuff. I still just have some left over. I've been finding it cheaply at places like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and whatever, where they have like random food things that you never see again. So I've been using the good vanilla, but I have to use this up before it's been in there for entirely too long. Christine missed when you put the oil or butter in. What was it? It's oil. It's a half a cup of oil. We started with the cocoa powder and the sugar, and we added half a cup of oil to that. So there's no butter in this recipe.
Oil.
Vegetable oil. Unless you're making spaghetti, it's pretty much always vegetable oil. Hybrid says, would you be mad if I used this recipe for my pastry project for culinary school? Absolutely not. I don't know if it counts as a pastry.
You should make the chocolate chip cookies.
The chocolate chip cookies are a nailed it. Like, you can't screw that up recipe. But yeah, feel free to use any of these recipes for anything you want. That's why I'm sharing them with you guys. I want to show you guys. A lot of people over the years that I have been baking things have told me, I wish I could bake like you bake. And I'm like, so do it. It's really not that hard. The key thing is to find a good recipe. There are recipes out there that are not good. No matter how many times you try it, it will not work for you. If you try a recipe and it doesn't work, see if there's something you can do different. You guys have seen me do that where I'll try changing things up a little bit. The Danishes that I'm done with, that's it. I'm making crescent roll Danishes for the rest of my life. I changed it up a bit. You try different things that you think will work. If you really can't get it to work, move on. Find something else. I'm sharing recipes unless it's something I'm trying new. Like this recipe is one that I know and love, so absolutely please use this recipe. It's amazing. Use it for anything and everything you want. If you watch me try something and it doesn't work, I wouldn't suggest trying that recipe. Jeannie says, your criteria for using the good vanilla is spot on. Thanks, friend. Try extra light olive oil in baking. I did not know that that was a thing. I had no idea. I will look for that. I have pure vegetable oil, Carlini brand. I think this was from the Aldi, because if you guys don't shop at Aldi, y'all need to shop at Aldi. It is amazingly affordable. Amazingly. Okay, so now we're going to mix together our dry ingredients. We're going to start with 2 cups of flour. Oh, Chris, half a cup of oil, but AutoZone only had it by the quart. Amanda, do you just look at him all the time and just roll your eyes? Like, oh my God. Is he ever serious? Ever? I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but I feel for Amanda sometimes. It's okay, I've got a Dan, I get it. All right, so 2 cups of flour, 1. Wilton in Real Life says, Aldi is really nice. We finally started getting them in this area in the past few years. Yeah, we had one in Palmdale for several years, but it's like a half hour plus mall traffic to get over there, so we would stop by very occasionally if we were in the area. Then they built one like a mile up the street, and we go there probably more often than we go to the regular grocery store now.
Yeah, it's always less crowded.
Yes.
Also, trust in the generic packaging that looks like the stuff that you get.
Everything's recognizable, but like as if somebody drew the packaging from memory. Like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, yeah, okay, so it's like a white box and it's got some little guys with faces and like maybe some colorful splatters. Yeah, I can make that, sure. And so then when you see it, you're like, oh, Cinnamon Toast not Crunch, but you know what it is. Most things that we've tried their brand of,
99% of the stuff. There's been maybe 2 things that were like, okay, that's not it.
The sugar at ours is always a solid block, so I will not get sugar there. The cocoa powder is literally half the price. Hershey's cocoa powder is freaking expensive. They have Baker's Corner brand that's like half the price, you guys. So absolutely, if you have an Aldi, check it out. Try some of their store brand stuff. It's amazing. And they have some stuff that like you can't get anywhere else that's... You guys, hold on. Let me interrupt your regularly scheduled programming. So they have these coated pretzels.
Look what you guys have done.
These ones are caramel apple.
Yeah, they're really good. May I have one, please?
The fake apple flavor is a bit much for me, but if you're into pumpkin, they have pumpkin ones. They have a lot of seasonal things that rotate through. Some time of the year, they make toffee ones.
I'm full.
I'm sorry, you need to finish that. Save it for later. The toffee ones are amazing. Those are my favorite, and I will stock up on those when I see them. They have brand name stuff and not brand name. They're where I got the caramel apple, not Oreos, Noreos.
Do we have Ziploc bags?
Really? Really, though. Hannah with the super chat says, I need those pretzels in my life now. Do you have an Aldi? Do they have an Aldi in Kansas?
They're really good.
Chris says we are finally getting an Aldi at a reasonable distance away, and it's under construction. I am so excited for
The
you.
bread is such good price.
Yes, their bread's like 79 cents a loaf, and it's good white bread, you
Yeah,
guys.
it's
And
better
they have
than-
like wheat bread and sourdough and stuff too, but the white bread's good.
Yeah,
I
because
don't.
I don't
eat the other ones.
like Walmart bread, and because we don't get like. But every time we
I
do
don't
it's
mind the
awful.
Walmart bread.
I don't like the Walmart bread. But anyway, so try Aldi.
Yes.
The end.
That's the end of my Aldi commercial. I'm telling you guys, check it out. Loki the Siberian Steve is here and says, "Hey yo."
Hi, Steve.
Hybrid says getting alcohol from Aldi is great too. They have great wine I used to marinate steak in. Yeah, if some states don't sell the alcohol, but if your Aldi has alcohol, check it out. I've been drinking that fruity wine for years, and when I took, not years, but like a really long time, I've been drinking that Aldi wine, and I took it to Santa Barbara, my friend said, "That's Boone's Farm," and she was not wrong. And now I can't untaste it. It's just Boone's Farm. Love Aldi stuff except for the mozzarella sticks, and the Alfredo sauce is horrible. I get their Alfredo sauce as a base and then put a bunch of stuff in it to make it better because I don't have the time or effort in me to make homemade Alfredo sauce. It's not awful. Some of their spaghetti sauce is not good. I got one brand once that was gross. I won't get anything like mozzarella sticks from their frozen section. We got something else one time. It tasted like freezer. But they have frozen fruit that I get for my smoothies that's way cheaper. Check it out. Are you done with my Aldi commercial? Shush. Shush. This is a quick recipe. I gotta fill some time, Dan. You go sit down if you need to. Do what you gotta do.
I want crushed ice, but
Watch out for Aldi Pop-Tarts. They hit wrong. They don't hit like normal Pop-Tarts.
Who said
Oh,
that?
that can be said about all off-brand Pop-Tarts, but our Aldi has brand name Pop-Tarts for still like $1 cheaper than the grocery store. Yeah, I will never buy off-brand Pop-Tarts.
and we didn't like the off-brand onion things.
Yes. I think they're like, did we get some from there? Yeah, the not Funyuns? No. Hannah with the super chat. Yes, we have Aldi. What do you think? We're stuck in the 19th century? Friend, we didn't have one for the longest time. So I don't know. They're not everywhere. I look, like every time we go somewhere, you guys, I literally go and look and see if there's an Aldi nearby, which there's not in a lot of places. Bougie places like Santa Barbara, they don't have an Aldi. They have the like, in the Aldi group, they call it the Aldi, or the Isle of Shame, where they have all kinds of random things. That's where we got like the cat house that is a bakery and stuff. So absolutely check it out. My Life's Week Adventure says not one in San Diego. Yeah, it's too bougie there. Sorry, friend. Not gonna happen. Okay, so we need to add to this. Did I use my teaspoon already? I did. Steve doesn't have Aldi in Canada. One Aldi, friend. One Aldi. Not Aldi's. That's one of my pet peeves, like Legos. People in the Aldi group are always like, I got this at Aldi's. I'm like, no, it's just one Aldi. Oh my gosh, Dan. I am not making Dan happy tonight. We are doing 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. Yep, Angie says there's not one in Colorado. See why I had to ask, Hannah? Because they don't have them in a lot of places, and I'm sad for the people who do not have one. None in Modesto. Steve says Canada's pretty bougie, though. I wouldn't know.
Is it bougie or is it a bougie?
A bougie?
Yeah, is that how they say it in Canada?
No, they say it's bougie, eh? Wilton says, mine too. Around here people say Aldi's, Walmart's, Kmart's, and Myers. Yuck. Libby's Cave has 6 within an hour of her. I am envious. I always see people in the Aldi group that are like, I couldn't find it at my normal Aldi, so I went to 4 other ones. I'm like, where do you have 4 other ones? We have 2, like within a half hour. The one's 5 minutes away and one's like a half hour away.
Wilton, I mailed out your postcard that you won 6 months ago.
Yes, everybody's anything that they won has been shipped out. It's all gone in the mail today.
It's all gone in the mail today.
Dr. Detroit Stream Stuff says, when recipes call for salt, try replacing normal salt with pink salt or sea salt. Very good taste and also a little healthier for you.
We have this pink salt, but we haven't.
Sea salt.
We have the pink
I
salt,
use
but
sea
we
salt.
haven't tried it yet. We always think about it afterwards, and the salt looks so big.
It's
like,
a grinder. It'll grind it.
Oh, is that thing a grinder? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a pepper grinder.
Well, we pull it out every time after we use the salt. Like, we should use...
No, I got it out for you the other day, and you, like, I don't know what you did. You pried the whole top off the grinder, like you didn't realize it was a grinder. I don't know what you were doing there. Now we're just having an Aldi conversation. You might want to leave.
I actually...
Jason says that in the Midwest they're required to add the S on the end of all stores. He has one 5 minutes away in each direction. Jason, when I come to your house, we're going to all the Aldis. All of them. That was plural of Aldi, not Aldi's more than one.
Aldi's
Yeah.
nuts.
Oh my god, Dan. You're fired. Steve has Zares, and it's Zares. I'm not pluralizing for fun. I don't even know what a Zare... Did I say that right? Zares? I like how you guys put an A in the middle of your store. No? No? Dan is unamused by my antics tonight.
You kicked me out.
You were rolling your eyes at literally everything that came out of my mouth. Oh, he's over there watching TV now. Bye, Dan.
You're shooting flames at the audience.
Just trying to find IndyCar products.
Jason says, haha, made you say Aldi's. I was talking about more than one Aldi. We're literally going to all the Aldis, Jason. I'll walk if I have to.
From each one. Is it like a pub crawl? It's an alt crawl?
Yeah, absolutely. They have different things.
From one to the next?
Sometimes you go to one. Remember I went to the one in Palmdale one time and I was all excited because they had the sponge heads that we use for the sponge wand thing.
Yeah, those sponge heads are expensive too.
Oh, they were kind of crappy. They actually
were
broke
they?
when I put the last one on. It broke the wand and I had to buy a new wand.
I like all these cleaning products.
Yes,
Those are inexpensive and they work really well.
Don't get their one-ply toilet paper though. I've never gotten it, but they for sure talk about it in the group. Mouse with just a super chat.
Hold on a second. Don't get one ply anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, spend the extra money to get soft toilet paper. And for the record, I went to the store last time to get toilet paper and they didn't have the soft, they had the strong Charmin. And I'm like, it's Charmin, it's still good. Guys, it's paper towels. Don't get the strong, get the soft. Unless you have a condition where you need the strong, get the soft. Mouse Queen with a super chat for you, Dan, says, Psst, Dano, I'm leaving Reach for this. Be nice to the cook.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mouse Queen. I will definitely be nicer to Crystal in the future.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Jay says, when they have shit in the ad that one doesn't have, you just go to the others.
Is that true?
Yeah, I went Wednesday. I'm looking for a new cat house because... Did we tell you guys the taco truck exploded? I was getting ready for work one morning and I heard this noise and I came out here and one of the taco trucks was just like in pieces. It completely exploded.
Someone hulked out.
I'm blaming Topo because odds are it was probably Topo. And the bakery's getting a little bit tired and Rizzo absolutely loves that little bakery. So we got to get her another one to top bunk on top of the other taco truck that's still working. I was trying to talk Dan into a new cat house.
Yes, because they're all dying.
They have the cutest ones at Target, and then I went and looked online, and they have even cuter ones at Target online. All kinds of adorable little things, and I was going through like, look, Dan, they have this, and they have this, and he was just rolling his eyes at me every time. Jay says taco trucks make me explode. Aw.
How come he gets to have the punchlines and I don't get any punchlines?
He's just that kind of funny. Cook with May is here. Hello, friend. We will be opening your package to us later on in the show. Says, our cats are on their third taco truck. We had two. And
the other one's on
one exploded.
I
the other one is.
the other
and
ones together.
we've taped both of them together. It's not going to make it much longer. So we are on the hunt for a new cat house thing. I really liked the taco truck because it's double layers, and they definitely made use of that. Since we got the taco truck and the bakery, they've definitely spent a lot more time in there. Rizzo has come to absolutely love the bakery. She's always hiding out in there.
There, look at I found the picture.
The picture. Oh yeah.
It's
the exploded taco truck.
It is sad. It is just done being a taco truck. And there had to have been some ruckus going on there.
Uncle Yukon said, "Oh, that taco truck." I was thinking the kitchen down the street.
Oh, they're there right now. I see them down there. I see the taco truck out the crack. I can see out the. I can't reach over the crack of that.
Hybrid knows. Hybrid says it's always Topo. It is. Mouse Queen with the member chat. Member for 10 months. Thank you so much, friend, for the support. Here's Dan's apology. Yeah, sure, Dan. LOL. Still love ya.
I'm nice to Crystal like all the time. Crystal got me Chinese food last night. I had to send every Chinese food emoji that there was, but
the one that got me was when you said send nude ols like well, it should have been LES, but you said LS in a separate text. So
yeah,
first I got
noodles.
send nude, and then it said Ols.
Yeah, I needed noodles. Thank you for that.
That might have convinced me.
My noodle members.
Jeannie says, pink salt enhances the flavor of what you're eating if you don't overdo it. Yes, Dan needs to get nicer and stay nicer to Crystal.
Wow, look at that. You guys all gain up on me. Just instant heal. Like, I can't do anything.
It's true. Oh, Chris, yes, I did. Says, did you hear the awful news? They're filming a second season of Tiger King.
Oh, right.
Look, we're not all forced to be stuck in our houses 24/7 anymore. I don't think it's gonna hold up. I really don't. I think there was we were all shell-shocked, and so we just all watched it because what the hell else were we gonna do? I don't think it's gonna hold up. Okay, so
I'll try it.
Are we here? Okay. So you guys can see this is a pretty thick batter, but it's also pretty liquidy. So, well, I guess not liquidy, but it's not hard. It's not going to stay in balls very well. So I'm going to put this in some Tupperware, throw it in the fridge, Movie Magic my other one out of there, and show you guys what it looks like after it's been refrigerated.
You know what? Look. Wilton in real life said, I only watched to find out what all the hype was about. That's why everybody watched it. Also,
Absolutely.
All you cool people, I haven't seen Tiger King at all.
You are not missing out. The
didn't
moment
even
has
watch it.
passed.
Forget it. We all got stuck sleeping with that show. We got caught because with the pandemic, we were all crazy. We needed anything for an outlet.
It was a distraction.
And it was Tiger King. We all did it. We all did it.
Carol Baskins.
My gosh.
Yeah, it's not going to hold up. Don't go back and watch it now. It's not worth it. The moment has passed. Tiger King has seen its glory days. It's over.
Steve's got some news for you.
Oh, Dexter Season 9 debuts November 7th. Oh, Dan, when you're gone next week, I'm binging. I'm on Season 5 or 6 now with the rewatch.
Is it?
Trying to get myself refamiliarized with everything.
Is it really binging if you're almost done with episodes? You watched a lot of Dexter.
I have.
We went through all the good ones.
Yeah, it starts to get a little trying further on.
I want to fight the sister.
You hated the sister the first time around,
I just wanted to fight her, and now I want to fight Dexter. I kind of want to fight everybody by the end of season 5.
It gets annoying where I'm like, dude, could you just stop? You're gonna get caught.
Season 4 is the peak.
It does give me. If you guys haven't watched it, I'm sure everybody at this point knows what it's about. It gives me a lot of anxiety to watch it because I'm like, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught.
They shoot it well with the awesome angles, and it's always humid there. They always make a good job on
they're always sticky.
It's everything's a struggle. Mouse Hood the super chat. Hey, yep, that's right, Dan. You're in the hot seat now. It's okay because it's getting wintertime, so the hot seat is actually gonna feel real comfortable for me. Right. Am I ever out of trouble? Is there ever a time where I'm good to go, or am I always in detention? Because I feel like I'm in detention every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, do you have a spatula to clean the mixer paddle instead of your fingers? Yeah, I have a rubber spatula right here. I use my fingers a lot when I cook. I don't know if you've noticed that. I'm eating it. I use my fingers. I'm hands-on. My hands are clean. I wash the heck out of my hands. Don't worry about it. I didn't want to get a spatula to clean my spatula. But where does it end?
I feel like that's what the smaller spatulas are for.
You have to clean the big spatula?
Right, and eventually you'll have
and
one
then how do I clean the little spatula?
With a tinier one, and eventually you'll have one so small that you won't even see it, and then that's when it's gone.
That's when it's clean. If I use my fingers, then I could taste it.
Aaron says, sometimes I wonder if you could really get away with what Dexter does in the TV show. No.
He's so sloppy, there's no way.
At some point, they own his box of slides.
Right.
And it's like, no.
And you just kill all your coworkers that are onto you? It doesn't work.
And the cleanup, I couldn't do that because I couldn't want to deal with the hours of cleanup and the hours of cleanup and the hours of cleanup. Always cleaning up. Always.
So messy.
It's just, yeah.
He does do a lot of prep to minimize the mess, but it still just looks so
It's like,
messy.
At this point, he owns every plastic tarp in the area.
Yes.
You could figure it out so bad.
They're literally crime solvers. Come on. Also, the other super chat says, I enjoy giving you the old hot foot.
The old hot foot is. I saw that they still do that in baseball, where you put something in their shoe and you light it on fire, and then I'm like, oh, my shoe's on fire. I love it. That's like a 50s saying. Give me the old hot foot.
Okay, so this one is going into the fridge.
And the hours of cleanup, yeah, after he murders everything's perfect again. It's like, well, you have to clean up all the stuff. I haven't seen even one episode of Dexter. You should watch it.
Dokes had him figured out from the start, right? And then, come on, like, you just can't get away with this stuff.
Who was that?
The other cop.
Oh, the one that he blew up?
Spoiler free, Dan. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like 11 years old. And that show doesn't even deserve another season. Like, the ending was so bad.
Yes. Okay, we are done with this if you want to make like a tree and
Leaf?
scram.
Well, don't go down to Long Beach this weekend.
Oh yeah, is it Grand Prix
It's
weekend?
Grand Prix weekend at Long Beach.
All right. So, as always, we are going to use our Silpat mat. That's another thing, if you guys have not heard already, Silpat mats are amazing. If you don't have one, you should totally get one.
What amazing are they?
Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. They're a game changer. I know you guys have cookie sheets. You use your spray or your butter or your parchment paper or whatever you put on your pans. Nothing compares to a Silpat. Something about this rubbery magic. Don't ever cut anything on it because you will screw it up. You pretty much cannot burn the bottom of anything with one of these. Even if you overcook it a little bit, it's not going to get that like blackened crispiness that things get when you overcook
Your
them.
cookie will still suck. But it's
not going to make your cookie itself better.
Yeah,
You got to make good cookies.
It's not going to burn.
But it's not going to burn. These are amazing. Silpat is just the brand of this one. You can get all kinds of brands. They go on sale on Amazon quite often. I highly recommend looking into getting one if you guys want to bake good stuff.
Steve
my
says,
advice.
is Yvonne coming back or no? Who is that?
What did you say? Yvonne. Yvonne? That's how you pronounce that name?
I tried to say all the letters. Like when I'm reading them, I'm trying to read all the letters.
That's funny. I don't know. I feel like he's still talking about Dexter, and I'm not sure I know who he's talking about.
Mouse connect the super chat. Old school click through and no, oh, Crystal.
Where are you at?
At Mouse Queen super chat.
Old school chick.
Chick.
Through and through. In case you didn't know already.
You do.
Yes.
You all have all the old. You have all the old puns.
Always. I love it.
Yeah, you would have liked my dad. He did too.
Hybrid says, wait, fridge? Would a blast chiller work the same? We're under time constraint for our project.
What's a blast chiller?
I don't know what a blast chiller is.
I think that's from Star Wars.
Yes, this recipe does have to, the dough has to be chilled for 4 hours. Otherwise, you're not going to get the same results. It has to be firm to make these balls just
That
right.
looks fake.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's not. I promise you. So, yeah, maybe don't use this recipe. Do you just need a cookie? Try the chocolate chip cookie recipe that's on my Pinterest page. I highly recommend that, and it's amazing. Lorna, burned cookies on my Amazon brand silicone mat, LOL, but the mat is still good. I mean, and Uncle Yukon, I burned the crap out of my cinnamon rolls the other day, except the funny mat kept them from burning. I couldn't hear the turn off done buzzer. Oh no. Maybe it wasn't a good brand. I do have some Amazon ones that I've used here and there. They're a funky size. But yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I've never burned anything. How long extra did you leave it? I don't know. Sandy says we only have baby mats. We'll need bigger ones for when you visit. You might. I might have to send one ahead of me.
Right. Oh my gosh, like,
right.
like Jess keeps sending stuff.
Yes.
She sent like 10
It's
pounds
funny.
of trail mix yesterday to bring to her.
Okay, so you guys want to roll these into 1-inch balls. That's really important because one time I tried to make them smaller so that I would have more for whatever event I was doing.
That looks big.
And they weren't soft inside. So make sure you make 1-inch balls or as close to that as you can. Jason says, you don't know what a blast chiller is? Do you even Baking Wars, bro? No, I don't. What's Baking Wars? I don't watch a lot of baking shows. I like the competition. Well, I guess Baking Wars is probably a competition one. Okay, so I just stick it in a bowl of powdered sugar and shake it around. That way it gets evenly coated everywhere. And then pick it up with a fork. Kind of shake it off, tap it off, whatever you gotta do, and then stick it on the mat and don't do anything, just leave it there. This stuff will coat your hands. You'll get this weird cocoa-y stuff. Just keep going. You said balls. Yeah, I did. Baking Wars was a thing. I remember that, I think. It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know that I ever watched it. Oops. Everybody always talks about how good The Great British Bake Off is. You guys, I thought it was boring.
Oh, Robert's gonna hate you.
I was so bored by it. Like, I need some Ramsay up in that. I don't know. I tried. Everybody loves it. I just couldn't. So, I don't know what other method you could use for this. I just find that shaking your balls is the best way to do it. Uncle Yukon says, too much imitation drama. Yeah, I like things like Nailed It, or, like, they'll do, like, Halloween-themed ones or something, where you have to, like, make a thing. I really like the ones where they try to replicate something and they just suck, like Nailed It. Oh, Mouse Queen agrees with me. Can't hang with the British Bake Off either. Do you find it boring? Like, I don't need a bunch of manufactured drama, but I just need you to, like, have some trouble and not be so nice about it. Something. I don't know. It was just, like, too nice. I don't know. Sorry, British people. Just can't get on board. Jeannie agrees as well. I'm glad it's not just me. Shaking your balls is the best way to do it. I'm gonna make that t-shirt just for you, Chris. So you do want to space them out a little bit because, like I said in the beginning, they do expand. They're not going to stay balls like this, like a snowball or Mexican wedding cookie, whatever you want to call it, would. So you do want to give them room to expand just a little bit. They're not going to flatten out like a chocolate chip cookie. They're just going to kind of puff up and widen a bit. Brittany likes Cutthroat Kitchen. They have baking episodes, not just cooking, and every third round is dessert. I don't think I've watched that either. I really liked the Crime Scene Kitchen. I thought that one was good. So after a little while, what's on your hands gets so sticky the balls are going to stick to it. Your balls are going to stick to your hands. So I will scrape off what's on my hand and start over. Hands are clean. Don't eat my cookies if you don't like it. Damn. I was saying that to you because you were uhing over there.
So I did not at all.
That's what I heard. Dan's cranky today.
I'm like in a different room.
Literally. Dan's not getting baked tonight. They're pretty forgiving too if you do like that one. I kind of poked my finger into it a bit. It'll puff up. It'll be fine. Brittany with the super chat. The cookies need social distancing. Yes, but not 6 feet. Just like 2 inches is fine. 2 inches of social distancing. Although if I'm in line at the grocery store, you better give me more than 2 inches of social distancing. Hannah with the super chat went for alcohol. I had a crap day emotionally. Oh, it happens, friend. I'm sorry. I hope things get better for you. Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Amanda says she liked Crime Scene Kitchen, although Chris was like, what the HE double hockey sticks are you watching? Oh, it was good. Dan watched it with me. He liked it. Alright, we're back to sticky chocolate hands. That's it. I ran out of things to say and my sidekick's gone, so watch me roll balls, guys. I'm going to wash my hands because they're getting really sticky and scraping them off. It's not working. Roll balls. Isn't that a rave thing? It is, Hannah. You shut off the air and it got really warm in here really quick. I think I can get 4 across on here if I scooch them up just a little closer together. Let's get a little more powdered sugar on that one so it doesn't look naked once it cracks. Dr. Troy says, I just realized Bradley's watching this and might be asking, why is Auntie Crystal talking about balls? She's talking about bouncy balls, Bradley and AJ. Yeah, look, kids love bouncy balls. Look, man, I don't sugarcoat things. I am who I am, and Blake turned out just fine. Blake, like, barely even says bad words, so...
You're literally sugarcoating things right now.
Literally. I am of the belief that, like, treat your kids like people and they'll be okay. And just, like, let them understand what the world is. Otherwise, the shock value when the world hits them is going to be insane. They just need to know, like, here's life. Chris with the same joke that I literally sugarcook things. Dan beat you to it. Sorry, friend. Skydreamer suggests that we give Dan a passy and send him to bed.
I'm okay with that.
I think he might need a nap. It's been a rough week. This is the first baking show where, like, you haven't been right up in it. What's the plan for tonight again? Is there Dantics? No, not tonight. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Dantics. Tonight we are just baking cookies, and we will open a package from Cook with May in a little bit. Tomorrow night we will be doing regular call-in Dantics. I've been preaching about how there's no shows next week, but that's actually not the complete truth. There's just no shows. Wait, is it? Did we not take the whole week? Is there a show on Friday? I'm baffled, because it's October, that's why. Friday is October 1st. Okay, so we usually take a whole week of no shows. I guess we're not even doing a whole week. We're just doing no Tuesday because Dan's gone. And then it's October 1st, and we are doing a painting night on Friday, October 1st. And then I think I'll have the calendar up like within the next week or so for you guys, so you guys can see what is going on. But I think it's just back to regular Dantics and stuff. We do have some fun new stuff I'm excited for next month. I will put the calendar up and you guys can see what is going on. I think you guys are going to like it. Well, in real life says, I'm tired too. I was up all night painting that little cat and I'm still exhausted. Funny how even a little painting can take you forever to get it just right, huh? That was adorable though. You've got some mad skills, friend. Steve says, tonight is Friday. Yes, yes, we're talking about next Friday. All right, so this will be our last one for the batch. Aaron says, I enjoyed the game night the other night. It was fun. Yeah, we played lots of new games. If you guys missed it, we tried out some new Jackbox games. We've done Quiplash before, and we tried out some new ones, and some better than others, but we had a lot of fun with it. We'll definitely be doing that again, so look for that on the calendar for next month. Mouse Queen with a super chat for Dan. Jeez, Dan, you're worse than Reach on one of his sick days on Millionaire. Get some good rest, Dan, because I'll be coming for you tomorrow. Got your number.
There was no sick day. Reach. Trick question.
Yeah?
Trick question, there was no sick days. Reach never took a sick day.
Wilton says, I think the size might have made it worse because of all the tiny details. Yes, I'm sure. Hannah with the super chat. Remember how I went from Whiskey Hannah to Don't Like Cheeseburgers Hannah to Four Loko Hannah? I'm back to Whiskey Hannah. Duly noted.
Have a Whiskey Hannah for me.
Okay, so we're gonna pop this in the oven. It only cooks for 10 to 12 minutes. I think we're gonna start with 10 and see how that goes. I haven't made these since Christmas, so I don't really remember. And we'll set this off to the side a bit. Phil says, where's Dan going? If you're talking about next week, Dan is going to Vid Summit, which is for content creators on YouTube. It's basically school. It's YouTube school. He's going to sit through a bunch of like lectures and homework and stuff.
It's in LA.
In LA. Fancy. Dr. Troy says the game night was good. Fibish was fun. Bracketeer was not fun for me at all. I liked Bracketeer because it was faster paced. I think they're all fun in their own way. And I like to be able to have some variety so that if people don't like one thing, they can enjoy something else. You know, if we do one night of all one game and people don't like it, there's nothing for them.
I just get bored.
If that's the game we do all the time, then it's going to get boring eventually, I think, for everybody. Oh, Christine just ate 6 or 7 mini chocolate chips. That's hardly anything. That made you feel sick? I should know better, but you made me crave cookies.
You should eat 6 or 7 more to see if that balances it out.
It probably won't. Don't take life advice from Dan. Sam doesn't like hearing Dan not happy. makes her sad
Aw,
face.
I'm great.
Hannah says you just said that in the most California accent.
Maybe. I'm good. I'm good.
PJ says Bracketeer was so fun. I enjoyed that. See, different, what's the saying? Different strokes for different folks. Different people are going to like different things. We're just trying to give you guys enough variety that there's something for everybody here. We want to make sure everybody's entertained at some point. We're not going to please everybody all the time, but we're trying. Super chat from Mouse Queen. Thank you for the super chat, friend. We appreciate the support. Says, also, I goofed. Totally meant to be asking about tomorrow. I thought it might have been just a little slip up on your part, because I'm like, she knows it's Saturday. She's always there. Also, Dan, what I meant about sick days was you could tell when he wasn't 100% at his best.
Okay, I get that.
Foxy Koala's first batch of cookies is in the oven. Awesome. I think, who else was baking along tonight? I think it was Sally, maybe? I hope I got that right. Excuse me. Mouse, I read your comment wrong and thought you said you had a 4th whole pizza. And was like, holy crap, girl. You are not big enough to be eating 4 pizzas. She had a 4th of a whole pizza. I'm heckin' full.
That sounds good. I want pizza
bet.
now.
Angie says it's L.A.
It's L.A.
L.A. Christine says no more cookies for me. Hannah liked everything that we played. I'm glad. I enjoyed most of it. The one was really slow paced, and that it felt like standing in line, and I was not having any fun with that. Not no fun. It was just not fun enough to be exciting for everybody in the chat and stuff. Jeannie wants to know what's the difference between the $4.99 and $9.99 memberships. I thought you only had $4.99. That's a question for Dan.
I do only have $4.99. If there is a $9.91 one, that is new to me that I will check, but I have not initiated.
Maybe don't do that because it doesn't seem like there's any extra perks for that.
To be honest, I don't even. I've never. I've never seen that.
Shall we open our package from Cook with May? Yes. Back to the couch with you. All right. So Cook with May sent us this package from Sam's Club. If you guys want to send us something, there is down underneath the video the address where you can send us stuff, and we will open all your packages on the show. We appreciate any and everything you guys have always sent us. We got a million cat treats that they've all eaten already. Brittany sent us some new ones if you guys missed that on Tuesday. That happened.
The address is pinned on the top there. You can find it.
Is it pinned to the top?
Well,
awesome. Thank you.
So.
Mouse with the super chat says, LOL. So Dan, if you show up feeling crummy tomorrow, I'll try to play nice.
Oh, I don't believe that. You're gonna go press suits and stuff next. I hear it.
Here, play with some bubble air. I'm excited for this.
Thanks.
So I had heard that this was coming out. If you guys saw, I think last week I talked about getting the Dulce de Leche Toast Crunch.
Oh wow, that's like
it's a double pack.
That's a 3D box.
The Dulce de Leche Toast Crunch, pretty darn amazing. I liked it. It was good. Could have done with a little bit more of a dulce de leche flavor. They could have amped it up a little bit better, but it was still really good. It's still cinnamon toast crunchy, but caramelly, so it was really good. She found me apple pie toast crunch. Thank you so much, Cook with May. I don't know if you're still here, but I do appreciate this.
I have not seen
I have not been able to find it. She said she thought, I think somebody told her, maybe her kid, I don't remember now.
It's limited edition, so I don't know why you think you would get everything that's limited edition.
She said she thought it was coming out later in the year.
How many box tops is that there?
They don't do box tops on things anymore. No more clipping. You scan your receipt and go to the BTFE
that
box
is
tops
so
for
not
education.
fun. That's not fun anymore.
You know, it's better than having a bag that you forget about in the back of your closet, your cupboard, and then you're like, oh crap, half of these are expired.
Sometimes when you find the bag in the back of the cupboard, you're like, yeah, man.
So Cook with May suggests trying the apple on its own and mixed with the other one. That's amazing, and I will definitely try that. I bet that's delicious. How do I know which is which? They're not marked. Oh my gosh. But I already have an open bag of one.
They smell the same. Come on.
No, that one smells stronger.
This one's
maybe it's just already open.
That one's lighter.
Okay, so let me compare it to. It wouldn't matter if I didn't have one open, but I don't want 2 open boxes. Okay, I think this is the Dulce de Leche.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Because that looks like it has more crumbles on it.
All that crime show watching CSI stuff paid off.
It
wow.
did.
Enhance.
Oh, Cook with May said side of boxes, they were lined up. Which way did I take them out?
So now you know. The darker one is the Dulce de Leche.
Oh. Helen with the member chat. She's been a member for 17 months as well. Thank you so much for supporting us for almost a year and a half friend. We appreciate all your support. We love you. Says, hey, Crystal and Dan, hope you're both doing well. Myself is off at the moment. Hay fever has hit me big time. Slugging it out with all medications. Boo.
Dan, hay fevers and ground tremors. But hi, Helen.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the apple pie.
This is taking up the.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's just taking the focus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God! Thank you so much. They nailed that. Wow.
It tastes like green apple. It tastes like the green apple little slices that you put in cinnamon.
Yes, but not like fake. So we went to Del Taco the other night, and they have a caramel apple milkshake that tastes like super fake apple flavor. I was not a fan at all. If you guys go and want a milkshake, get the dulce de leche one because it's way better. They nailed it. They nailed this flavor. Steve, member for 16 months. Oh my gosh. Reminds everybody, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you so much. We're going to try these together. Mouse Queen, not sure where this came from. If I missed a conversation, says CSI rocks. Come and get me.
Yes, I was talking about your
CSI
CSI
yeah, my CSI skills.
There's a new one coming. We were getting excited.
There is. It starts, I think, October 6th.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that. It's the Vegas, like, making a return. Okay, I'm going to shove all this in my mouth. Don't judge me.
Go, go, go. Go. Accentuate the chewing for the camera. That was perfect.
Chris totally just judged me. Yeah, well, I'm always judging you, so there. Okay, Dan, you gotta try this. Oh my God, these are so good. So when we find these in real life in the store, we're buying a bunch more of these. This might be my new favorite. I might have to use this to make some coffee cake. Some apple pie toast crunch coffee cake. Oh my God.
I prefer just the apple by itself.
Steve was also judging. It's okay, I judge you too. Eh? Baker's Gonna Bake says it's officially out in December. The apple pie toast crunch, is that what we're talking about? Steve said, good form, 8 out of 10. No, Marco, I don't think there's vodka tonight. We have a lot to do to get ready for Dan to leave. I've got to wax his nose holes again. And
come on,
pluck his eyebrows.
Come on. Really? Come on. Dang.
Chris knows I don't need vodka. I have cereal. Hannah did not judge, and that's why I love you. Jason nailing it. This is the preface to Crystal being on my 600-pound life. Bro, you know how much weight I've gained since I've had a cooking show? Like, all of it. All of it. Mouse with a super chat. No judging for Crystal. LOL. I'll judge Dan instead. And that's why I love you.
I'm not even on the camera.
Makes it even easier to judge you. We're judging the hypothetical and what we're imagining. Oh, this is so good. Helen says, where do I get that cereal from? I want some. Apparently Sam's Club. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen in Australia. Do you guys have... I heard when I sent you guys stuff, I sent you cereal because I read on the internet that you guys don't have all the fun flavors we have. Hannah likes using third person once alcohol hits. I'm okay with that. Foxy Koala member for 11 months with the member chap. Oh, the waxing the nose hair on cam again?
No, Foxy Koala, erase that from your memory, please. Fuck, that never happened. That never happened.
Baker's Gonna Bake says Sam's Club. It comes out everywhere in December, but she's in Australia, and I don't think they have fun cereals in Australia.
Are you happy you have bootleg snacks?
I love all the bootleg snacks. I don't want to stop eating this. She says, nah, we don't. Aw.
Do you want me to make you a to-go bag so you can eat it on the way to the oven?
Can you? Are you touching my cereal? Don't mix them up!
The other one's open. You own the other one.
I'll mix them up! Alright. Let me get my little trivets. And there is the crinkle cookie. Look how beautiful they are. They crack apart. The powdered sugar sticks to it. Baker's Gonna Bake says the apple pie is good with milk. It makes the milk taste like apple. I can't wait. I'm legit gonna make some coffee cake out of that.
They're very flavorful. Very flavorful.
So, here you go. They're beautiful. They're amazing. You do want to let them sit because they're really soft and squishy right now. So you want to let them sit for like a minute before you take them off of here and put them on a cooling rack.
Those look great.
Don't they? They look amazing. Like I said in the beginning, these are amazing because they'll be good right now. You can eat them now. They're all warm and squishy and amazing. But like the next day, they get a little bit crispy on the outside and they stay super soft and squishy on the inside, like a cakey kind of brownie texture. So amazing. Oh my, these are really good, you guys. I'm not lying. Excuse me.
They smell good. They look perfect.
Cyber Husky says, get a Sharpie and mark the bags so you don't mix them up. I absolutely will. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need to do that.
I don't think you're gonna let go of the bag.
Yeah, why'd you let me leave it over here? This is my dinner. I need to be alone with my apple pie toast crunch, please.
That's fine. I can respect that. They're pretty good. May I have another shilling?
That's your dose for the evening. It might be good used as your truffles. You know that Blake has decided those are his favorite thing that I make? And every time I talk about making something, he's like, how about those truffles? You want to make those truffles? I don't know that... See, the truffles are Oreo. So I'd have to find a different recipe to do it with cereal. I have used the caramel apple Oreos, Noreos from Aldi, which are there right now. If you guys have an Aldi, go to the Aldi and check it out. I have a package over here. I'll show you.
I don't have any free hands.
Don't touch that.
I won't touch your cereal, I promise.
Aldi has caramel apple creams, and we used these last year for... we made them on the show when we made the truffles. We coated them in white chocolate, and it was amazing. So if you guys are at Aldi and you see the caramel apple creams, highly recommend you try them. Very reasonably priced. Aldi's going to have the apple cider donut Oreos next ad. Awesome. I got those. We tried those last time. So usually the cookies, we just kind of pick at them. We've been tearing through these.
They're really flavorful as well.
2 sleeves are gone already. We're going to get more of these for sure. These were really good. Hannah says, I want those. Yes, I highly recommend that. Hannah, go to Aldi. Go check out their seasonal stuff. They're the best. Last year, I got, you know those Loft House cookies? I get that these are something that, like, divide people. Some people like them and some people don't. The, like, sugar cookies with the frosting on top. They had s'mores ones that were a chocolate cookie with marshmallow frosting on top, chocolate chip cookie with marshmallow frosting on top. They were amazing, and I'm checking, like, pie bushin', waiting for those to show back up because I am ready for them. Jason says we got them. They aren't amazing. Well, maybe your taste buds are broken because I think they're amazing.
Shouldn't you both have the same taste buds?
No. False. Time to have Aldi be a sponsor. I know, right? At this point, Mouse with a super chat cries because I gotta do a bunch of cleaning. Must tear self away from YouTube.
It's like...
We won't go much longer, friend. Just hang out.
Yeah.
No worries.
You can Cinderella later.
I mean, look, do you have, like, rats in your house? Are you like a hoarder and you got piles of trash around you?
What if it was true?
Well, then you should probably get off of YouTube and clean your house. Like, really, though.
Alright, so these cookies... How long?
Okay, but they've cooled long enough. Let's get them.
We gotta make some more cookies.
Are you playing how long till I can put them in my mouth?
No, I just, yeah, you know, I do want to taste one. I do want to taste one.
Dr. Troy says, I think this stream should be renamed Getting Aldi'd with Crystal. Look, we just, like, within the last year or so, started going to Aldi regularly, and I just need to sing the praises so everybody understands. If you need to cut your grocery budget, go check out Aldi. And I've said it before, you might not be able to get everything you need there.
It's less crowded.
It's way less crowded. Have you guys seen how quickly they check you out? Like, you can't work there if you're not supermarket sweep kind of fast with checking out. You bag your own groceries, but not in a weird, like, food for less kind of way where it goes down to the end and then you're like, what's happening? And then there's 2 things. No, they have a shopping cart there already. They shove all your stuff. Like, they're literally checking you out this fast. Like, as fast as you can possibly imagine. They're like, put your card in already. They're still scanning stuff. They're like, you can put your card in, go ahead and pay. All right, cool, bye. And they shove you over and there's a counter at the end where you bag your own groceries. It's not like Walmart where most of the cashiers are like, when they're scanning your stuff. I know you had that cashier at the Walmart making it crazy. You can't work at Aldi if you're not fast. It's a rule. Yes, Aldi rocks, but don't forget a quarter for your cart. Wilton reminded me about that as well. I was scared to get a shopping cart at Aldi because I didn't know how that worked, and you had to go first and show me, like, what happens here? So you put your quarter in the cart, and it unlocks, like, a seatbelt from the other cart, which is their trick to get people to put their carts back, because then you want your quarter back, and it totally works, and I'm all about it.
Also, I've made so many quarters from
By
people.
returning other people's carts?
Yeah, or they're like done, like, here, and then also, also that they sell a plastic slug thing that goes on your keychain that you can put in there.
Yeah, do I have to get you one of those for Christmas?
Your keys hang off of it, and it's a slug that's like a quarter size, and then when you're done, it pops back out, and your keys hang off the Aldi cart. I think it's a fantastic idea. There's very rarely any carts of any out there.
Absolutely. Christine says, don't you have to bring your own bags? Friend, we're in California, and you pretty much have to anyway. Most places, most of the time, have bags, but you have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Aldi does have bags, but you have to buy them. We bring our own bags anyway, because that's a California thing where you have to pay for them.
At this point, I think we are trained in our heads. Like, when I went to the store today to get the ingredients for this very meal, I took bags with me from there's a hanger over there that's got all the bags. I took enough bags with me that for my grocery list that Crystal spelled out for me. And
no pictures this time. Dan knows what sugar looks like.
Yeah. So, so I took my bags and then put it in my bag.
Yeah, it's been long enough. They talked about it for years, and then we started doing it, and then it became a thing.
I like it.
But yeah, we're just trained to bring our own bags. But if you don't, you can use the boxes at Aldi. Like, if something's empty or almost empty, you can grab the box that the stuff is, like, they just put stuff on the shelf in the box and tear the front of it open. You can put all your groceries in the box. They let you do that. Or, like, buy a laundry basket. I don't know what Hannah and Mouse Queen were talking about here. Where are we? Mouse with the super chat says, "That's Hannah," and says, "Turn self in," but I don't know what happened. I missed something.
You were good. You were all the way to this one.
Yeah, but I skipped over something. Crystal the Animal Lover says, "Hi, OMG, they look delicious." Hello, Crystal, thank you for joining us. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, let me go with the warning I give you every time that you don't always listen to. There may be some loose powdered sugar on these. Do not inhale when you put it in your mouth.
Actually,
Dan, don't inhale.
Thank you, because...
Also, you might want to put your pillow down, because you're going to get powdered sugar on it. Stop hugging the pillow. There's your cookie. There's powdered sugar on the bottom as well, so be careful. Hannah, why did you inhale? You hear him coughing? He's coughing. Foxy Koala, and I saw somebody else there said they posted theirs to the group. I will go approve those in just a minute. Christine says, "I have my bags in my car. I always forget to bring them in." I do that all the time too. I'm like, just put it in the cart. I'll bag it at the car, and I stand at my trunk and bag it up. Jensen Rob 1 says, "Most of our shopping carts cost $1 to use because we have a $1 coin." That makes sense. Aldi is the only place out here. Jen_Sen Rob 1.
That's cool.
Yeah, Aldi's the only place that does that. I wish all of the places would do that because I hate shopping carts in the parking lot. It's so irritating. Oh, Mouse was Hannah was calling Mouse out for her rage fixation on YouTube. Hannah with the super chat telling me not to worry about it. Cool. Thanks. All right, so let's give this a shot.
I thought they were good. I already ate mine.
Can we get this cam again? Okay, let me see if I can show you guys how, like, amazing.
Nothing
Look.
streamed.
No, it's not streamy. It's like super moist and cakey.
That's good.
And like I said, they're gonna be better tomorrow. Uncle Yukon with the pro tip: control the powdered sugar by using hairspray. Why did I never think of that? Chris saw. I didn't inhale.
A liar. By using hairspray.
Christine says they look fudgy. Absolutely. You will inevitably be busted out for eating these by having powdered sugar on your shirt. Amazing. Amazing. Hannah says, Aldi has a lot of shit figured out. It's true. They don't inbox product. They make you pay to use a cart so you'll return it. They make you bag your own stuff. They have labor figured out. Absolutely. And all the employees always look happy. Nobody's ever like grumpy or like at our Walmart. There's always like 5 employees standing around like, nah, 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 so-and-so called in sick. And they're just like griping in the middle of the aisle. And I'm like, I'm trying to get some chips here. Could you guys like move out of the way? What are you doing?
Can I see your griping face again?
You like it? Mouse with a super chat turns off YouTube. Cue the withdrawal. No worries, friend. We will see you tomorrow for Antics.
Bye.
Sally says, oh, they're fudgy. They are. Let me go over to the Facebooks and see. I spotted something all over my phone. Oh, lots of you guys were baking tonight. Let me get to it. Bear with me. Sally says they don't look too bad. Friend, they look perfect. If I can get the camera to see it correctly. There we go. Yep, they look exactly like they're supposed to.
They look just like yours.
Yep. And, I believe on here you are Libby's Cave. Says first batch out of the oven.
Those look great as well. They
Awesome.
look, again, just like yours.
And Foxy Koala says some of my powdered sugar came
They
off.
look good.
No
And
worries.
yes, but so you see how like they might appear to be like greasy looking? I noticed you had a couple that look like that too.
Where-
That's not the case.
No,
though.
the powdered sugar like kind of soaks in on that
Right,
spot.
right.
No worries, they're
So
still
not,
good.
Yes, they're not bad. I already had ate that one. That looked the worst of them all visually.
Good looking out. Dan always eats the ones that look the
but
worst.
it tastes exactly the same. Good. So good job, everybody. Good job. What happens is it's just up to what the powdered sugar wants to do, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe there's a little moisture in
Right,
that
'cause-
spot.
and-
Who knows?
And you know, and just like we will do, you're only going to see the pictures of the 5 that look the greatest.
Yes, absolutely.
You know.
I always pick the best ones to photograph.
And then we'll do another. We have more.
I have some more.
Sorry, I'm trying to take over your show.
Yeah, usually. We're trying to have the Aldi hour over here. I don't know if you noticed this. One in Real Life says they let the cashiers sit down to check people out. That would be nice. Yes, and Hannah agrees. They realized no one gives a shit if the cashier sits down. I don't know if I've told this story before, but you guys may or may not know, I used to work at Bank of America for all of like 9 months because it was hell on earth. They would not let us sit down, which was not too big of a deal, except one time I went in and I was super, super sick. If you ever work at Bank of America, call in sick, because if you go to work and you're sick, you can't go home early. It's just not a thing they allow you to do, at least not at the one I worked at.
Was this the Aldi hour or?
We're getting there. They would not let you sit down. There was one lady who'd been there for like 112 years. She was allowed to sit down for whatever reason. Nobody else could sit down. It did not matter how sick you were. They would not let you go home and you could not sit down. It was absolutely ridiculous. Well, after I stopped working there, they sent me something that was like,
You were never sick there.
One day I was so sick and dying and I had my little packet of tissue and I was almost done and a customer got mad at me because they asked me for my last tissue. And I'm like, dude, it's literally my last tissue and my nose is running out all over the place and I was so sick and dying.
Wow. You're not a corporate player.
I am not.
Corporate would have made you give her.
I am not made for corporate life at all. I was done with that job before I even started it. But point being, I got a class action lawsuit notice in the mail. Somebody filed a class action lawsuit. Some buddies filed a class action lawsuit because they would not let people sit down. And I got an $80 check in the mail because they wouldn't let me sit down for those 9 months.
Dang.
So
Literally, when I took over at Block, the first thing I did was get rid of like all the chairs.
okay, those guys were lazy though. That's different.
The first thing
Those
I
guys
did-
needed to be on their feet and like greeting customers.
Like,
and
when
stuff.
my
Totally
when
different.
my regime
When you are
started-
standing in one spot the entire day, you should be allowed to sit down because nobody can. If I sat down right now, you guys wouldn't even notice. We'd have the same conversation. I could be sitting in a chair and be a lot more comfortable. Point being, if you're not in like a retail shop where you need to be on your feet doing things, you should be allowed to sit down.
Aldi, everybody, less filling tastes great.
Absolutely. Baker's Gonna Bake says, did you see people are selling the Pokemon Oreos on eBay for thousands of dollars? We're gonna go buy Pokemon Oreos. Are they selling? Did you look at completed listings?
They're everywhere though.
Right, yeah. That's one we're not having any trouble finding. Mouse is still here on her phone, but had to turn off the other feed so she can really focus. You guys ain't going nowhere. We're still here, friend. The cookies look awesome, by the way. Thank you. Aldi is a German grocery chain owned by the same family as Trader Joe's.
That I did know.
When I first went to Aldi, I looked around and was like, this is like Trader Joe's mated with a dollar store.
Yeah, you gotta go in there and then go back later again, because when we first went in there, I'm like, this was kind of felt like generic and
Yeah, what's
crummy,
with all the off-brand? But it's adorable.
I didn't get it.
They don't have goldfishes. They have turtles. Like the little goldfish cookies,
Right.
they have turtles.
But
everything's like a little bit off, but they have amazing stuff and great prices, I swear. Jason says they pay their employees really well. I saw an ad that they're hiring, so we may need to go check that out.
I ain't going to work at Aldi.
No?
I know, I'm busy.
You check out too slow. Ken says, what's your favorite cookie recipe? The chocolate chip cookie. I made it on the show before. That chocolate chip cookie recipe is an absolute perfect recipe. Sometimes I see other chocolate chip cookies and I want to try them, But I'm like, but why when I have a good recipe? Do I need 2 good chocolate chip cookie recipes? That one's great. It's a great base that you can put anything in. So, yeah, that's probably, if I was going to say make some cookies that I make, that would be the one I always tell people to start with that. It's pretty much foolproof. Mouse with a super chat. I'm still hanging here, but had to shut off my other study session. LOL, folding laundry now. Friend, do you have a laptop? Just move us around with you. We can come anywhere. Oh, sorry, chat went everywhere. Christine agrees, hated corporate life. Absolutely could not do it. I like working for small companies. Sometimes, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but they treat you like people and not a number, and that's important to me more than anything. Crystal the Animal Lover wants to know how many Hawks and Crystals out of 5. I would say these get a
4.
solid 4.
Yeah.
Solid 4. They're not like, oh my god, you have to try these, but they're really freaking good.
They'll never be more than that though. So for them, it's perfect. Like
it is what it is.
There's nothing you can do to improve this recipe. They're perfect. So you nailed it. Yeah. But they're 4s. They're 4s.
Mouse says they look awesome. I can smell them from here. Yeah, these are a good cookie. Absolutely. I don't even remember when I started making them, but it was instantly into the cookbook right away.
They visually look cool too.
Yes.
They visually look difficult.
They look fancy. People are always impressed with these. Like, oh my god, how'd you get that to happen? You guys saw, you just roll a ball of powdered sugar and throw it in the oven, and the magic happens in the oven. Science. But people think it's fancy. Yeah, science. Oh, Baker's Gonna Bake was surprised I stopped eating the cereal. Not gonna lie, I was eyeballing it this whole time, but I'm like, I'm trying to talk. Are you trying to give me a clip to close them? Mm-hmm. No. Hannah agrees that chocolate chip cookie base is the best cookie base. Absolutely. See, I can't talk and eat. It's gonna come spitting out of my mouth. You can add any kind of chips, chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, butterscotch chips, caramel chips if you can find them. That's what I'm filling my suitcase with when I come back from Chicago. And whatever goodies I find at Aldi. I may have to ship a box back.
I shipped the box back from Michigan with all those jellies in there.
You did. I may have to. The magic happens in the oven. Hey, Amanda, let's get cooking. Oh my god, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, Chris.
Wow.
These are so good, Dan.
Wow, sending Valentine cards through chat. Oh. Those were really...
Hannah says it's official. Going to drag Dad to the Aldi tomorrow to get all the snacks. Yes, please report back. Let me know. Maybe peep out the Aldi group. What's it called? Hold on. You could probably peep it out without even joining it. It's the AldiNerd.com community on Facebook. It's a group. So people go in here and post all their things that they get. Now I'm just looking at lame things. Oh my god. Who eats a pie like this? Savage. Savage. Ken asks, would you eat raw cookie dough? Did you not see me licking my fingers? I always eat the raw cookie dough. I am not afraid.
I'm a fan of just a tiny little bite, but that's not it. Like, I don't want like the ice cream flavor, or I don't want to eat it appropriately. Even like, you know, they have some that you can eat appropriately.
Which is really expensive. I'll just make my own.
I don't like it.
Jason says you shipped a box back once from here, and yes, I did. When I got the leopard print ornaments, I did ship those back. I remember. Wilton says I'm not scared of raw cookie dough either. No way. I've never gotten sick off of it. I'm not afraid of it. In fact, when Jason and Sandy were out here last, I was making chocolate chip cookies, and she made some smart-ass comment about save some cookie dough for me, and I sure enough did fill up a Tupperware and bring it down to her. Here's your cookie dough, and she was very happy. Brittany says, is it the salted caramel chips? The ones I'm looking for, yes. There's salted caramel and regular. So I told the story last week. I did find them at Target. Target does have them. But at both our Target out here in town and the one in Santa Clarita, like 45 minutes away, they are all melted into a solid brick. I found one bag that I was able to squish, and I broke them all apart. I couldn't do that to any of the other bags.
No, they had liquefied and then solidified.
They were like a candy bar. Like, I could not. So these are the ones that everybody's like, oh yeah, those are everywhere. I don't know if it's just a seasonal thing.
We found them.
Target has cases upon cases, but nobody's touching them because they're literally just a candy bar. And what can I do with that? I want chocolate chips.
Nobody literally touched them since you took that one a week ago.
Right, who's gonna? I'm with you, Mouse. Mouse in the super chat says, screw salmonella. I'm eating the batter. Absolutely. Hannah says, that group looks awesome. Yes, if you guys have not checked it out, go check out the Aldi, what did I say? The AldiNerd.com community on Facebook. people post their finds. I'm trying to like see, but I will scroll through this group before I go to Aldi, like, oh, what's going on lately, and see.
Yeah, because not all the Aldis are sunk up. Some of them are a week or ahead behind.
Yes, we usually get our stuff ahead of the ad, I've noticed. Denise on Facebook, thank you for watching us on Facebook, says yum. Yeah, these are amazing, friend. If you want to join the group chat where everybody is, we are on youtube.com at RFS Dan, youtube.com/RFS Dan. But thanks for watching on Facebook. Appreciate you. So people post like things that they buy, and look, you guys, they're puppers. Always with the dogs and the different things. They carry all kinds of stuff. Feed me and tell me I'm pretty. They carry animal clothes and pet beds and dark chocolate and sea salt superfood granola. You guys, they have amazing things. It's so fun. The one here is really small. What the heck is this? Dan, we need these. Why don't we have these? They're bag ties. I haven't seen these. We're getting these. We're getting these.
Is the ton a strap?
Yes. Yeah, it like goes through like a zip tie. Oh my gosh. I can just scroll through this forever. Look, they have this one's a little schoolhouse.
With bunnies?
Yes, people put their bunnies in their houses as well. If you guys are into pumpkin things, this lady's showing you all the pumpkin things she got. Pumpkin bagels, pumpkin cinnamon rolls, pumpkin cream cheese, pumpkin whipped topping, pumpkin coffee creamer, pumpkin, I don't know what's back there, some sort of cookie. Amazing, you guys. So yeah, check that out, and before you go to the store, you like my bubble gum?
Your Aldi gum.
My Aldi gum, my pumpkin gum. Sam says you have some coming. I'm assuming you're talking about the chocolate chips. I love you. I love you. So
Cooking with me, we need to review on those bag ties.
Cook with me. I tried to warn you.
You warned me before the
Cook, not cooking. You always say cooking with me.
You warned me before the stream started.
I did.
So we need to
So
review.
she says she has those bag ties, has a cat chip clip that meows as well. Oh, that's adorable.
I need to know if those bag ties are worth it.
Jason says, shush, you're gonna wake the pumpkin queen. Sandy loves pumpkin everything. One of the first times I went to their house was in October, or like around that time, and they had like all their snacks were pumpkin flavored, and I'm like, bro, we need to go to the store, because
I don't seek it out, but I don't mind it.
I'm not really a fan. Tristan, I'm late ASF. You threw me off with that. How's everything turning out? Good, good. You can see our cookies here. The batch came out of the oven. They crinkled exactly how they were supposed to crinkle. It's amazing.
They're really good. Really good this time.
Hannah said pumpkin. Yeah, are you a pumpkin fan?
So
there's two different things. There's pumpkin flavored things and there's pumpkin spice flavored things.
Okay.
Pumpkin spice is not pumpkin flavored.
So like if right now if we were to go to the Starbucks, I would try the season. It's like the seasonal drink. I would try the seasonal.
You're totally a PSL white girl. I get it.
And then I like pumpkin pie when it's cold, like cold pumpkin pie. But I grew up eating it. But like I still don't purchase it for myself. But I will try it. I like it. I'm a fan.
I'm just not the biggest.
But like
fan.
I don't need it like in candy corn shape, or like I don't need it in my cereal, or I don't need it like in syrup.
Right. See, PJ knows me. I don't lose my mind over pumpkin stuff. I'm not a white girl pumpkin girl. I'm a white girl caramel apple girl.
Right. If I drank coffee, I would have some pumpkin coffee.
I would have caramel apple. I want caramel apple everything. If it's got caramel or caramel apple, except for that milkshake from Del Taco, because that is not the business.
The word apple on the last couple things we've had right here on the counter have been amazing.
Yes, these are all good.
They definitely,
but that milkshake is not.
They
Absolutely
definitely
not.
have nailed the synthetic apple flavor. Because this ain't real apples.
No, absolutely not. Cook with May says, I never use the bag ties, so not sure how well they work. They have cats, so yes, they're worth it. I get it. I use these kind of clips. I find these to be the best, better than the pinchy ones, so I'm not sure how I feel about those, but I'm going to get them and try them if I find them. Because I'm sure they're cheap. Ken says, hi Topo, did he make an appearance? I don't know where he went.
I know Rizzo was here earlier.
We got a mooch on the counter.
We can snack the cats if you want to.
We could. Okay, let me clip these.
I don't know if you're done making cookies.
Hannah says, I'm digging this year's caramel apple craze. I am saying, no, Steve, that milkshake does not bring anyone to the yard. Absolutely not. So we got one of each. We got a dulce de leche and a caramel apple. And everybody agreed the dulce de leche was 100 times better than the caramel apple. It was too appley and too like fake appley. You know those caramel apple suckers that are like mostly green with a little bit of brown in them, and they're like this big circles that are flat and they take forever to eat because they're just like sticky and hard, and It's like that, like too much apple, not enough caramel, and the apple was really fake tasting. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, but I do recommend the dulce de leche one. That one was really, really good. Okay, let me see if I can clean up a little bit of this powdered sugar out of the way before
Cats come
the
running
cat
through.
loses their mind here. Can I get rid of the lid for this? Oh yes, Ken, that was Mooch. Topo doesn't really go on the counter too much. Hannah says, I freaking love those suckers. Look, I buy a bag every year because you can get them at like the dollar store, a 6-pack of them for $1. I'm like, hell yeah, I love these things, and I never eat them. And we eventually throw them away, or this year I can bring them to work and throw them in the tub and everybody will eat them, but I love them, but who has time to eat a sucker that big?
Who has time?
Not me.
So I shouldn't bring you back one of those big, huge suckers from Disneyland, one of those big round ones? Do you want anything? Is there exclusive Disneyland snacks that I'm supposed to be looking out for?
I am not a huge Disney fan, so I don't know. Although, Hannah says, send them to me, I have the time. I have been looking for recipes. I know there are a lot of Disney fans out there that watch our stuff.
I wonder if there's like a jelly or something there that I can find.
If there is, it's going to be 5 times the reasonable price it should be.
Right.
So, no, Knott's Berry Farm is where the jellies are. Can you swing by there for me, please?
Right.
Where was I going with this? Oh,
Disneyland.
there are a lot of Disney replica recipes that I've been looking at, and like some of their stuff looks really good. Everybody's all about this Dole Whip jelly. Yes,
Oh, the Dole
jelly.
Whip was
Jason.
amazing.
I'm really into jelly right now. Really into jelly, not chunky. What'd you say, Dan?
That Dole is amazing.
So apparently you can make them pretty easily, and there's all kinds of like Disney exclusive stuff that's super overpriced that I've been looking at. I think people would like it if we did like Disney replica recipes.
I would too.
Although My Life's Wicked Adventure says, "Yay! I finally found another person who isn't a big Disney fan." Sorry, not sorry.
The gelato, it's kind of gelato taste. It's got a good texture to it. It's good. You've had that texture before.
I'm sure.
But the Dole Whip was amazing. Whoa,
Chris says the candy shop in downtown Disney has white chocolate covered caramel apples. Amanda freaking loves those. I love a good caramel apple. One year for Christmas, Dan's mom sent us, she like went on some online place selling candy apples, and she sent us this like mixed case of different candy apples that were freaking amazing with all kinds of little candies and stuff on top of them. I love a good caramel apple. All right, ready? Oh, you can't yawn. It's
there
snack time. I don't know if Rizzo likes these.
Are these ones Brittany sent? Did they say Brittany on them, I think?
Ow! These do not?
Thanks to everybody who's been sending snacks. They've been much appreciated.
Yes, we've been tearing through
Please
them.
write your name on the snacks when you send them so we know who to shout out when they eat the snacks.
That one bounced up and hit him in the head. I don't think Rizzo likes these.
Can you try to make them like in that area?
Steve says, I was always a bigger jam fan myself. I don't think that I care as long as it's not like super chunky. Mouse Queen has never actually had a real caramel apple. Oh my gosh, friend. You need to get yourself a real caramel apple. They're good. They're so good. Jason says he wasn't yawning. He was stretching to get his jaw ready. You know. Yeah, how have you never had a caramel apple in your life? Whoa! You stood up too far and you went back. Come here. Hey. Can you do it again?
Don't make old man Mooch stand.
He's fine.
He's got like a garage door opener. Squeak.
What was the place where Kristen used to work? The Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
They had good caramel apples too.
Right. I don't know.
Mouse, make it your fall goal. I know you're in Texas and it's warm there like it is here, but at some point make it your fall goal to have a caramel apple. I do recommend not eating them like you eat an apple. Slice it. That's the way to go.
I'm not sure that I can make one last from Disneyland all week long to like come back on Friday.
No, don't get me a caramel apple from Disneyland. They're probably like $25. Absolutely not.
I don't know that I could keep it alive.
No. Mouse says, think I've just been aversive to the sticky mess. Absolutely, and that's why I recommend cutting it. Put it on a plate, baking or cutting board, whatever, and slice it off of the core and eat it. Slice it into bits. It's much better. Jason recommends not eating them at all. That's because you don't like fruit. Baker's Gonna Bake says, Meyer has different flavored candy apples. Walmart has an apple pie flavor and it's so good. Yeah, the amazing things that they do with caramel apples and putting candy and doodads and stuff all over it. Caramel filled apples. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Quit winding up Crystal, everybody. Look at everybody.
Caramel
Quit.
filled, Dan. Caramel. I didn't even know that was a thing.
You guys are just getting her all riled up now.
Mouse over here taking notes and studying. Yep, you have to try it. If you like apples and you like caramel, you have to try a caramel apple. I don't know how you've gotten through life. My last weekend adventure is waiting for gingerbread Kit Kats. I'm not a Kit Kat fan. I don't like wafers.
I'm not a gingerbread fan.
Uncle you guys says, how can anybody not like eating fruit? Ask Jason. I don't know. Wilton says, we have candy shops around here that make loaded caramel apples with candies and nuts and all kinds of odd things all over them. All kinds of things all over them. They're amazing. Yes, the more the merrier. When Ma sent us some, I think there was one that was like Snickers and it had chunks of Snickers on it and stuff. Oh, just amazingness. Hannah says, we used to have caramel and candied apples in college this time of year, and yes, that included Cinnamon Toast Crunch covered caramel apples. Oh my god, you are blowing my mind.
You guys, please, they're trolling you. There's no such thing. No
Jason
such
says,
thing.
just dip your apple slices in caramel. It's easier and less messy. No, because that's still gooey caramel. The caramel on a caramel apple sets, and it's better if there's some sort of extra something, even if it's just chocolate chips or something, some sort of extra something thrown in the mix. Can you get the Rizzo bag? She's not liking these. Oh, Linda with the pro tips. If you ever go to England, you have to go to the Cadbury factory. They let you have a sample. Oh my god, Dan, can we go to England? Can I go to the Cadbury factory?
Yeah, we can go to England to the Cadbury. If Linda wants to take us to the Cadbury factory,
Absolutely.
you can, but you cannot Augustus the place. It's not Wonka. This isn't Wonka. I got you Rizzo snacks that say Rizzo on them.
Brittany says, Crystal more excited about caramel-filled apple than talking about her bass player boyfriend, who, by the way, slid into my DMs again this week, just so you guys know.
Crystal's mad because I didn't wash my hair for a couple days, and like her bass player boyfriend hasn't washed his hair in 20 years.
You don't know. People with dreads still wash their hair, but he slid in my DMs all on his own.
Are you?
So you
You
know.
guys
We had
all?
another little conversation. We're like basically best friends.
Are you
now.
besties now?
We're totally best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. He tagged me in a post and everything. Yeah, we're besties.
Aren't they all like sidelined?
No, they're back in action.
How do you know?
Because I talked to him. I'm telling you. We talked about how everybody's already vaccinated. They were all good. They just had a scare, but they're good. And I told him I was scared because he hugged me and everything. And I was like, bro.
Oh my gosh, nothing stays secret.
No.
They're not DMs if you spread them around.
I'm just excited. That's all. Baker's Gonna Bake says Baker's Gonna Bake, you know about all the bootleg snacks. Why are we not besties? New Jersey has the first ever Oreo cafe. Okay, so what's going on there? Ow, that is my finger, not a treat. I need to know more about the Oreo cafe.
And I don't like Oreos enough for the Oreos.
I like the flavored ones. We've talked about this. Hannah says, Crystal talking about Roger is how I feel about Dan and Crystal when they reply to my messages. Aw. And that's why I just remind myself he's just a person. Don't fangirl. He's just a person who was doing his laundry at the laundromat today. If you guys saw his stories, he was doing his laundry at the laundromat just like other people.
I did laundry too. I did laundry right in the Dan mat right there.
Yeah, regular people too.
I did laundry right there in the Dano mat.
Yeah.
We're not fangirling over clean kitchen towels.
Have you tried Oreo popcorn? No, because I'm not a big fan of Oreo. Like, I like bootleg flavors of Oreo. I don't like just chocolate Oreos. Not a fan. Baker's Gonna Bake says they have Oreo milkshakes and different desserts with Oreos.
I'll eat the Oreo stuff and not complain, but I'm never picking it up.
I like sandwich cookies. I love a sandwich cookie with a filling. That's amazing. But I don't like chocolate Oreos with a white filling. They taste like the white filling. It's gross to me. Don't at me, bro. The white filling tastes plasticky to me.
When I used to drink milk, I used to love dipping them in there because of the texture, but since I don't drink milk...
You have no need for an Oreo?
Not so much.
Cook with May says, Baker's Gonna Bake is my teen. We look for new stuff always. Awesome. Okay. I thought there was something going on between the two of you there. That's some sort of relation. Mouse with the super chat. LOL. Crystal? Fangirling? No. Yes. Did you watch me last week? Friend, you gotta go back and watch, like, the second hour of last Friday's show.
Where you coughed and choked into the...
That was the beginning. Don't go watch that. That was kind of embarrassing. Thanks for not making a gif out of that, guys. I totally fangirled over the bass player of Less Than Jake, because he's kind of my favorite.
Someone clip it and send it to Roger. His name is Roger Penningfield.
No, it's not.
And he's from Gainesville, Florida.
I know his last name.
Don't you can't say Bruce Wayne's last name.
Hannah says, so get this. When I send you popcorn later this fall, you can make it whatever flavor you want, including caramel. I have been looking into making caramel popcorn.
So you're just sending us popcorn?
She's sending us corn.
Kernels. Okay.
But here's the thing I'm concerned, like, Hannah, I need some instructions. I don't have a popcorn maker. I don't know how to make it, like, not in the microwave.
But
I need instructions.
how about this? We're going to pop our popcorn, but we're not going to eat it. We're going to string it on
And
a
decorate our
string
tree with it?
And decorate with
We
it.
have to eat it.
Well, I'll eat it off the string.
Brittany says the filling is dairy-free. Maybe that's why they taste off to you. Maybe. It's just a plasticky, fake taste to me. A lot of, like, prepackaged snacks, you know I'm down for all the snacks. I will always try everything. But a lot of things do taste fake and plasticky. You know what I was so disappointed in, you guys? I got this whole collection. There are 6 packages of Milk Bar cookies. They all taste like preservatives.
Ooh, they taste.
I'm sure they're
bad.
amazing fresh, and that's what I heard. People reviewing them said, like, they're so much better if you go get them from the
They're
Milk Bar
the
bakery.
texture of Chewy Chips Ahoy.
Yes.
But you know how Chewy Chips Ahoy, you know they're fake. Like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Like, you know it's fake. This was disappointing. I was sad. Every time Crystal let me have a bite, I was sad.
Hila the Husky says they have Oreo and Twix Chips Ahoy. Oh, I thought you were saying Oreo Twix. I was going to show you, like, yeah, we know about all the bootleg snacks.
Crystal does have a lot of bootleg snacks.
All of them. I have all the bootleg snacks.
But yeah, I was sad. Look how many boxes you have. You have like 6 boxes of them.
Yeah, and I'm still eating them, but they were disappointing, not gonna
They
lie.
were disappointing.
Mouse with the super chat says,
Mouse
the
Queen.
closest I've come to murder is holding an Oreo under the milk until the bubbles stop. Don't mess with me.
Oh my god, that's great.
I love it.
Look, that's way
that's-
fun.
that's good.
Way funnier than my laugh. Like that's way better than my reaction. That's a good one. I did that too. I would love them being so soggy so they barely live as they go back into your mouth. And every now and then at the end of it there'd be chunks in there at the end. But then, like, I quit drinking milk.
Ooh, Baker's
like
gonna
10
bake
years
with
ago.
the insider information. New stuff: M&M crunchy cookie flavor brownie brittle with Reese's Pieces Reese iced coffee. Oh my gosh, commas, friend.
No, you pepper them in yourself.
M&M crunchy cookie flavor brownie brittle with Reese's Pieces. Reese's iced coffee, M&M white chocolate with pretzels. I've heard of the white chocolate M&Ms with pretzels, and the M&M crunchy cookie flavor. No, there's 4 different things there. Yeah,
Have you found any Halloween cereal?
Yep, Jason knows glitter shooting all out in your mouth. That's what I want. All the bootleg snacks. The Twinkie got glitter shooting out in your mouth. Yes. Have you found any Halloween cereal yet? If we're talking about like the Boo Berry and the Frankenberry, I'm not really a fan. It's boring. I don't like it. I don't know. So I have seen them. At Walmart we did see them, but yeah, I haven't gotten those. What else have I gotten? What other bootleg snacks? Oh. Have you guys seen the new Pop-tart flavors? There is, what is it?
I thought one was pumpkin.
No,
One was banana. But one was another cream.
One was banana. Was it peach or mango?
Oh, I think maybe it was mango. Let's say it was mango. Let's just go with that.
I don't know, but I only wanted to
thought
try
it was
the lemon
pumpkin.
cream one. I have not tried them yet, but I will report back once I do. Maybe this weekend I'll have some.
Saturated mint Oreos are my favorite snack. See?
Yeah, Mel says
I'm
cookies that
down
have
for
been
that.
super saturated with milk are the heckin' best.
Yeah, I missed
can't agree with
missed
that.
that. So these, you haven't tried them yet.
Mel says I can
Um,
only eat Pop-Tarts if I'm absolutely at the end of my food rope. Pop-Tarts are one of my guilty pleasures. I know they're garbage. I love them. I can't help it.
Not Cooking with May says the banana cream pie Pop-Tarts are good.
I haven't tried those. I wasn't too sure because the last time I got a bootleg flavor, it was the pretzel ones with the caramel inside, I think, and they were disgusting, and I threw them away. They were really gross. Toasted or room temperature, they were disgusting. But I really like lemon, so I'm hoping this has an accurate lemon flavor and not a cleaning product flavor. Sally, you're my people. I like a good Pop-Tart. These are great. Look, you can't throw it in your purse because it's going to be Pop-Tart crumbs. But you could, like, bring it to work with you carefully. Don't let anything squish it, and then you can, like, snack on it, and it's good. And then sometimes the old man at work is like, what you eating there? And you're like, nothing, my precious. And Jason says, Pop-Tarts were a food group for me when I was younger. Yeah, but sometimes we had Tasty Tarts, and don't get off-brand Pop-Tarts, guys.
I never had the off-brand
Look,
Pop-Tarts.
I'm not at all averse to an off-brand, at all. certain things you cannot get an off-brand. Pop-Tarts is one of them. Do not get off-brand Pop-Tarts. I've yet to meet one that meets my standards.
Pop-Tart PSA.
Pop-Tart PSA. Spend the extra $1, get the brand name Pop-Tarts.
Remember when you fangirled at the Pop-Tart booth at VidCon?
Have you guys heard this story? Was that in a video?
No, because maybe.
I think you couldn't record inside there. At VidCon one year, they had a Pop-Tart booth, and I was so excited, you guys. I was losing my damn mind. And we go inside, and I'm like, yes, they're gonna like serve us up Pop-Tarts. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever. And the guy pulls out the tray, and he's like, bacon-covered Pop-Tarts. And I was like, bro.
But
you can't even peel the bacon off of it because it's gonna taste like bacon. And I was about to cry, no joke. And then he was like, here, have a box of Pop-Tarts. And then all was right.
It was a mystery. Again. It was the rare mystery box.
Was it? I don't even remember anymore.
Remember, it was the black box. It was a Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Do you still have the black box of Pop-Tarts?
No.
Yeah, it was a black. It was a black box, and it was mystery Pop-Tart.
Yes. And that, it made my day.
Yes, and then you went to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch booth where you tried to get somebody's Cinnamon Toast Crunch robe. You wanted the robe. Because they had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch
yes.
booth. And they had pillows.
It was when the churro ones came out, I think.
Yeah.
And they made us like post pictures with it so then we could have a free box and then nobody ever ate it. Mal says, I totally get it. The cinnamon brown sugar flavored Pop-Tarts were my jam when I was younger, but I think I just grew tired of them. No joke, there's 2 boxes in my cupboard right now. Because I got them at Aldi and they're like $3. Put the Pop-Tart in the sandwich Tupperware. You could. I have a lunchbox that I bring to work, like an insulated lunch bag.
They have a Pop-Tart.
And it makes it to work with me.
They have a
fine.
Pop-Tart case.
They do, absolutely. Shannon says green apple Pop-Tarts are so good. I saw the apple ones at Walmart the other day, and I wasn't sure about that because I had just had the nasty apple flavor, so I didn't. Denny's used to have bacon sundaes. I didn't try one, but I thought it sounded crazy.
I have tried that.
It wasn't okay. So it wasn't even a bacon flavored Pop-Tart. They had like a make your own, like here's a portion of a Pop-Tart. Like they cut a Pop-Tart into like 6 pieces and everybody got a portion, and you could put like gummy worms and frosting and stuff on them.
We were in this like secret room, like we call it a secret room, like at the booth they made like this room in there, and it was all small. Yeah, you weren't
outside, like you opened the door and went like 6 at a time went in the room. So all of us like Di and Jess and Dan and me.
There's only a
Regan and Blake.
Yeah, there's only a picture of us in there at the end, but there's
where they had the display to take the picture. Yeah, but then they like wanted to whip out this amazing thing that their concoction for you to try, and it was bacon ones, and I was sad. He was so proud of himself. Debbie Scott is here and is happy that she could catch us live tonight. I'm happy you could too. There's Di. She says it was silly. It was lots of fun though. It was an experience. Whoever got to go into the secret Pop-Tart room and get a secret box of Pop-Tarts?
Hi, Di.
Hi, Di. Don't worry, popcorn's easy to make. I'll send instructions. Would make a fun stream with something else since it doesn't take a long time. Awesome, good to know. Miles Wicked Adventure prefers toaster strudels over Pop-Tarts.
I feel like those are like 2 different things, but in the same.
Yeah, I feel like they get compared a lot, but they're definitely different. Here's the thing: I can only have toaster strudels at home because I don't have a toaster at work.
And yeah, right.
And I don't eat breakfast before I leave. I eat my breakfast at work. So Pop-Tarts are like the on-the-go version. Toaster strudels are by far like a better product.
I love a toaster strudel. You and I went through a toaster strudel year or 2 of just like
we did.
It was just like, man, I have the munchies. You're like toaster strudel. We'd high five.
Why don't we have toaster strudels anymore? What are we doing with our lives?
We'd high five when we'd run in toaster strudel.
Do they have them at Aldi?
I would never. That's a good quote. I would never be able to distribute the goo right, and then you would always be able to like do it right.
Look, they show it like, and you just make this little squiggly pat. No. Squirt that stuff on and grab a knife. Spread it evenly across the top. If you're not spreading your toaster strudel frosting, you're doing it wrong. Jason agrees. See, apples and oranges, bruh. 2 different things.
But yes, but I do love a toaster strudel.
Koru is here. Howdy, y'all. Hello, Koru. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Koru.
Aesthetic Gymnastic wants to know what time it is for us. It is exactly 8 o'clock p.m. right now. We are in Southern California, so we are Pacific time. Chris is putting the munchkin to bed. Good night, AJ. I don't know if he's been watching this whole time or just amusing himself, but thank you guys for watching. We're about to wrap it up here, too. Debbie says, my dad worked for Kellogg's when I grew up, so I only had Kellogg's products growing up. Never had a toaster
loyal
strudel.
To the brown. Take that, Pillsbury.
Look, Debbie, I'm assuming because you said when I grew, you're now an adult. Here's the best part about being an adult, you guys. You can have whatever you want.
Yeah, but you...
Now, look, you need to be responsible. You need to have some fruits and vegetables. You can't just eat candy for breakfast. You'll probably die pretty quickly. But go get some toaster strudels anytime you can have cake for breakfast. Yes, Dan?
But you can't cheat on Cornelius Rooster.
Sure you can. Sure you can.
You can't.
AJ says, good night, Miss Crystal. Aw, he's such a sweetheart. Yeah, guys, if you want cake for breakfast, have some freaking cake for breakfast. Don't do it every day. Do not do it every day. But what's the difference between having cake at 8 a.m. when you're going to be up and moving around and doing things, assuming you might just like lay on the couch the rest of the day, I don't know, or having cake before bed when you're just going to lay in bed for sure?
That's what I said about beer.
I don't know if that's the same thing. No candy for breakfast. Have candy for breakfast. Do it. Do it. Not every day, and you should probably brush your teeth afterward.
Whoa, you're going a little too far here.
I'm extolling the virtues of being an adult.
You're just trying to get him to eat like ice cream for breakfast. This ain't
Do it. Ice cream. You want ice cream for breakfast?
This
Do
ain't
it.
Big Daddy. You can't like.
You're an adult and you can do whatever you want. Again, you have to be responsible and eat some fruits and vegetables. Not all at once. If you eat too many, that's not good for you either.
Getting baked with Crystal's opinions are not reflective of a complete breakfast.
You can have cake sometimes for breakfast.
Part of this
it's
complete
okay.
breakfast.
Hannah loves the way I'm holding Mooch. So does he.
Eat everything in moderation.
He's just chilling.
He says moderation's the key.
Yeah, look, like I said, don't have it every day.
Sometimes have
but
a salad for breakfast. But if you wake up one morning
and there's some cake, yeah, if you want a salad for breakfast, have a damn salad for breakfast.
There you go, two after that.
I don't know who wants to eat a salad for breakfast. Y'all crazy. But have a toaster strudel. And eat 6 toaster strudels in one day sometimes if that's what you want to do.
Only if it's a cheat day. Come on, don't ruin everybody's
See, look,
stuff.
Wilton's your people. She likes having spaghetti or pizza for breakfast, whatever we have leftovers of it. Dan is all about like just grabbing whatever we had the night before, cold right out of the fridge. Look, I need a breakfast food for breakfast. It has to be like something that feels breakfasty.
But it's not
Dan
6 strudels. It's not 6 strudels.
Not today, but it might be tomorrow. You don't know. Probably not tomorrow because I gotta go buy some. Sunday I'm having 6 strudels for breakfast, and you get none because there's only 6 in the package, and you're judging. Banana split ice cream for breakfast, fruit and nuts for breakfast. Works for me. See? Why not? Mouse in the super chat. Dano, go eat your healthy breakfast. We're going to be eating cookies at the cool kids table.
Oh, man.
See? Thank you.
Did I just get a wedgie?
Thank you.
Did I just get a wedgie for Mouse Queen?
You are no longer a cool kid.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to go back to eat my grape nuts.
Yeah?
Crunch,
Get
crunch,
over there,
crunch.
old man.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Crystal, telling it like it is.
Dang.
Would you have me any other way?
Oh my gosh.
Steve says, I don't eat breakfast. Well,
he's Canadian.
Technically, breakfast is whatever you eat first in the day. So you do break your fast at some point.
They do. They just don't. They call it Tim Hortons. Like, oh, I had Tim Hortons lunch and dinner.
Eh?
Come look at this hole that I have in my house to measure the water underneath,
Oh. Baker's Gonna Bake says mac and cheese on pizza is so good. Interesting. I've not had that.
You know, I don't mind that but stay in your lane. I will take the scoop and put it next to the pizza. It does not need to be on the pizza. No, because you could have. It's not going to enhance the bread. So you got to have it next to it so you can eat it, and then you can also have pizza. But
it's a lot of bread and cheese. That's one thing. As much as I will tell you, like, have whatever you want for breakfast, have some cake. Monitor your bread and cheese intake, people.
Oh my gosh!
You can only have so much bread and cheese in your life.
You know what? Crystal does it in moderation because when she orders cheese pizza and it says, "Do you want to cheese it up?" and she says she drakes. No. Can you do the drake? No. Yep. She says no. No
I don't need extra cheese, just a regular amount of cheese. Yep. BRM Bug says, give Mooch extra pets for me. One of my favorite tigers at Care Rescue, Texas. Somebody chatted and made it go away. Passed the other night. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mooch gets extra snuggles on behalf of BRM Bug.
How come I don't ever get the snuggles?
Well, because nobody sent them to you. Sorry. Steve says, basements are so foreign to Dan. We were FaceTiming Jason the other night, and Dan's just like looking around like, oh my god, you have a whole extra house. He's just so infatuated with the idea of extra house.
This fool Steve has like, do you remember when you'd go out to the curb and there'd be that meter thing out there?
Yeah.
So he's got one of those in his house, but there's no meter in it. It just goes down to like the lotion in the basket. And apparently and there's water in there so you can see how much water is like handling underneath his house.
That's not problems you have in the desert.
Dude, you could hide like lots of things in there.
Baker's Gonna Bake says Aldi has a mac and cheese pizza.
I don't think I want to do that though.
Jason feels personally attacked by my monitor your bread and cheese intake. Well, maybe you shouldn't make mashed potato burritos, bro.
This is coming from the guy that adds mayonnaise to his Taco Bell.
He's upgraded to sour cream.
His Taco Bell bean burritos.
He is upgraded.
It wasn't a sump pump. It was just this hole in the cement to the ground, and he like went, "Ee," and then like it was water was under there, and then you can't use it for anything. But like when it gets higher, then it's like I don't know, you gotta run or something. I don't know.
Mouse with the super chat says you got put in the hot seat and got a certified wedgie from the big old Regi fan. Trying to rhyme, don't judge.
She said how
90s can you get?
Wedgie's all in caps. That like she wanted to make sure it hurt.
Yes, she
gosh.
pulled that waistband all the way up.
Oh my gosh.
Mel says her grandparents up north have a basement. It's awesome. They keep their Nintendo system in there. Do you call it the Nintendo basement? Because I would. You must have made it on camera because Hannah wants to know why you're hugging a pillow. When Dan doesn't feel good or when Dan's tired, Dan hugs pillows. I told the story about the guy that was beating on our window at 2 o'clock in the morning, and Dan like got up out of bed and was hugging his pillow and like, what? Huh? Dan's a pillow hugger. Not a pillow biter, pillow hugger.
Whoa!
If you like trying snacks from around the world, Munch Pack has different boxes you can buy, and they ship it monthly, or you can cancel after the first box. I got it a lot before. Yes, we have tried a bunch of different snacks. We have friends in Japan that have sent us a bunch of Japanese snacks. Like, we've pretty much tried every Japanese
I don't want any more snacks.
Snack.
We're down to jellies. We might try a Jelly of the Month club.
Yeah, we've tried a lot of stuff from around the world. We were on kicks of that stuff for quite a while. We did Degusta Box for a while, which I don't think is the thing anymore. Degusta Box used to be like $10 a month, and they would send you a box of amazingness.
They were too underpriced, so I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely. It was like a full box, like 12 by 12 by 12, jam-packed with all kinds of amazing things. Wilton in Real Life says, do you like apple butter? I love apple butter. That is one thing we had when I was a kid.
We got apple butter from Nobby's from when I was out there.
Yes, I have some in the fridge right
It
now.
is amazing.
But here's what I learned. I made a peanut butter and apple butter sandwich the other day and was like, yeah, that's not good. I don't like peanut butter and apple butter together. I gotta have a jelly, a nice cold, like thick layer of jelly in there.
Apple butter's for open-faced toast and butter.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it has to be
also
by itself.
We don't have good. I know we have Knott's Berry Farm and stuff. We don't have good jellies out here. We don't have it like the Apple Farm jellies and stuff. So
we were
on the jelly hunt.
Charlie Brown's, and we got the what did I get? I got like mango apricot or peach apricot or something. It was really good, but yeah. My Life's Wicked Adventure wants to try Vegemite. Nasty. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tales from the Pack used to do Snack Crate and Universal Yums.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did that too.
It got too repetitive for us because we've tried so many snacks from around the world that we're like, yeah, well, we tried those already. They also have a box called Cereal Pack, and it's cereal from around the world. I have looked into that. I have. Where'd it go? Wilton in Real Life says, good! Don makes homemade apple butter. Yum! We'll send you a jar when he makes the next batch. That would be amazing. I would love to try homemade apple butter. Hannah says it's getting dangerously close to bedtime. That's probably where the pillow comes into play. He's, dead on his feet over here, I think. Jason says, bruh, we're going to the pumpkin patch while you're here. You'll get all the bootleg jellies. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Jelly and jam is a Midwest thing. I think so. Yeah, that's why when we're in Michigan, apparently when we're in Illinois, it's the time to stock up.
I sent like a $50 box.
You did. It was like jam-packed with jellies. But it
ended up being worth it.
Jam-packed with jellies.
Yeah, because it's lasted us about the year, and it's been great. Like, they've been really good.
Yes.
They've been really good.
Tales from the Pack used to make homemade apple butter and can it with her ex's mom. Learned so much from her. Oh, ex's moms are the best, aren't they? See, I love my ex's mom.
Back east, people
can things.
People
here do it too.
Like, they know how to can things and stuff.
Well, that's because, like, sometimes you can't go outside for 6 months out of the year. That doesn't happen here.
Right.
Cyber Husky says, Degusta Box went under, at least in the U.S. Yeah, it was a great box. We got a lot of cool stuff that we still shop for today. Yes, we discovered all kinds of things that we wouldn't have otherwise. Stuff would come out, like, before it was released to the public, and then you'd see it in the store, like, yes! One time we got, what was it? It was an aloe vera juice that Blake absolutely loved and has not been able to find that brand or anything close to that since and won't have it anymore because he can't find that one. Baker's Gonna Bake says, you got me hooked on real maple syrup now after you mentioned it in one of your streams. You will never go back. Regular, like, Aunt Jemima and all that stuff is sugar water. Once you try, like, actual maple syrup, like, pure, like, I don't know, like not the sugar water.
I can't believe I grew up on the syrup and liked it, and then all of a sudden we tried it again and it was just awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely. If you guys haven't already, try 100% maple syrup and see the difference. You will never go back to sugar water again.
It's expensive, but you use less.
Yes, absolutely. Mouse with the super chat. Dan, you got a wedgie and totally take it to school. We love you, but go get a good sleep. Yes. Dan is probably crashing out after this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep, Steve agrees. The real stuff is way better. Actual maple syrup is so much better than the real stuff, or than the fake stuff. Sorry, I was reading the next chat. Yes, absolutely. Sir Kensington Chipotle Mayo was our favorite find from the Degusta box. I think we got that. I remember you having that Sir Kensington brand. I did not eat the Chipotle Mayo, but I'm pretty sure Dan did and loved it. Get the stuff made in Vermont or Canada if you can find it. They have real maple syrup at Aldi. Just so you guys know, you can get it there, and it's reasonably priced. Cheaper than, like, Target or the grocery store. Oh, it's good. All right, shall we? You look like you're done.
Are you ready? Oh, yeah, I know you were having a good time talking. You're fine.
Where is it made, though? I don't know. I'll check next time I go, Steve.
What,
Where the maple syrup from Aldi is made, if it's Vermont or Canada.
Oh, I think it's Mexico.
Hannah says, are we wrapping up soon? Yeah, friend, I'm about done. I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
Black Rockstar says, bye, everyone. Didn't even know you were here. You didn't even say hi. Bye. Thank you for joining us. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for all the support. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Try this recipe. It's really good and much easier than it looks, and you'll impress people. No show Tuesday. Come join us Friday. We're painting a Halloween-themed painting. Link can be found on the RFS Family Facebook group. If you guys don't already, go follow Getting Baked with Crystal group and page on Facebook, Instagram. The Getting Baked with Crystal Pinterest page is where you'll find all the recipes that we make here. Link is pinned up above. Thank you guys all so much for joining us, and we will see you Friday for paint night. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh, no, wait. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow for Antics. Bye, guys.